Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. I don't even know where to begin to start talking about what happened. Great to have you all in here, guys. We had a kind of a misfunction. There we go. Going to bring this down some. Get a little bit of echo here to get started. We had a misfunction with OBS at the last minute. Had to go revert back to old settings and that. What a mess. What a mess. There you are. You were already getting shots of us here trying to get set up. So, oh my God, what a mess. What a mess.
Well, it's not the first and not the last time. I am assured of that. This happens all the time.
Not to that extent. So I promise you it won't always be that kind of a disaster. So you guys are troopers for staying with us to get started. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you're doing fantastic. And happy Monday to you all. Hope you're having a fantastic one. It's great to see you all in here. We got a couple of people already. Xenia, I sent you in Facebook. I forgot to tell you. A couple of people are about to hit 1K, so we're going to jump into that in just a minute. Get in there. It's great to have you guys in here. Thank you so much. So many fantastic creators, guys. You guys know how it goes, right? You know we don't have a big production team here. You know it's just on us, and we wear it the best we can. So you guys are... we're all in it together, as they say. So thank you for your understanding. I hope you guys had a great one. If you got to see earlier on today, we had a visit from some YouTubers today. That's right, guys. Rachel Rawson and Inspired John were here, and we went out on the road with them for a little bit. That was a lot of fun, actually. We had a good visit. They got to try some poutine and Montreal-style hot dogs and stuff like that. You can catch it later on if you want to go back and catch it. Oh, that actually popped up. I'm surprised it worked. So there you go, guys. We all are in the car having a fantastic time. So that was great. We got a super chat in here already. Xenia, you're on. Oh God.
Super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat. Hey yo, super sticker, super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Do appreciate that. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, Rachel and John experienced that firsthand today. Yeah.
We did a lot. They did a live version of it where she gave Xenia actually a $10 bill and had that happen. And well, they see what I'm talking about. They seen what I'm talking about. So that's right. Great to have all you guys in here. So many fantastic creators, guys. If you can hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends. All that good stuff, guys. We do appreciate it. We got 77 in the chat. There's Inspired John in the house. There he is right there.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, we had a fantastic time. Yeah. Oh, we love you too. And thank you guys so much for taking the time to see us today. And they're on a road trip, guys. And we were honored to be part of it. So it was a great hang with you guys. Downtown is a disaster, and they got to see some yesterday, so we went more to the west side today, went to see the shoreline and stuff of this Lake St. Lawrence and that. Well, Lake St. Lawrence, it is Lac St. Louis there, but part of the St. Lawrence River nonetheless. But it was nice. It was just a good hangout. Really good people, good time and that.
Yeah, way too short though, unfortunately, because we had so much fun.
Yes.
Thank you so much, guys. And yes, definitely check it out if you haven't. Check out our channels out as well. All those are in the description of the video from today. We had so much fun. Yeah,
that was definitely a blast. Tales of the Solstice, how are you doing tonight? And it's great to see everybody in here, guys. Hope you're having a fantastic... we all had a great time, thank you. It was our pleasure, Inspired John. Believe me, it was our pleasure to spend some time with you guys. There's Rachel Rawson right there, folks. They made us eat poutine. That's right, guys. We forced them. Even though I won't eat it myself, I'm quick to put it on to other people. That's my specialty.
Well, and John said it's not fit to eat, so.
There. I kind of agree with him, but anyways, that's besides the point. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends. If you're new here, subscribe, guys. We went through a little bit of a purge, and I have a feeling, based on dislike stuff, certain nights or certain ones that put in the accounts and pull them out. It's all a fun game in the end, is it not? I was forced, and it was yummy, Rachel says. Rachel's a firecracker. So it's such a firecracker.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. That is an understatement. They were so awesome. Let's see, guys. We got all kinds of great channels in here. So YouTube is now disabling all comments on videos that have children in them. Yes, so that was the plan, and things are tightening down more by the day. to the point. A lot of the bigger content creators that specialize in that are changing course with their channels to adhere to the new rules. They are really, really crying down. Xenia and Andrew, the lovely couple of Pusa Studios, I love you too. Oh, we love you. Everything's spicy.
Yeah, thank you.
Always great to have you in. Hope you're having a fantastic one. I live vicariously. Talk about eating. I live vicariously through him. Through them, I should say, because I couldn't do it in a million years. Them and the panel and all that, the stuff they're eating. I would have ulcers the size of dinner plates. I kid you not. So hats off to you. You are troopers.
Destination Chronicles, we did talk about that during our talk on Adpocalypse. So if you have missed that, check that out. That's exactly what we talked about all the ads. Well, not all of them, but customized ads going away from the videos. And the notifications disabled and comments disabled and all of that complicated stuff, unfortunately. But coming up on January 1st. So check it out if you guys have missed that.
You can find it on our playlist under the Tech Talk Tuesday section. It's the second one up. And actually it's getting a lot of replays in that, which is great. People are definitely checking it out more and more. So that is awesome. If you're one of those people that have watched it after we were live, thank you so much. Lloyd, we are married for sure. We got married. Got married in Iceland. That's right. We had a Viking wedding. After today, Xenia kind of tried to take me out for the count in a selfie. She whacked me between the legs and kind of took my wind out a little bit, to be perfectly honest. But of course, it was an accident and not meant whatsoever. No, not a bit. Not a bit. I'm going to fix your mic for you a little bit. Let me see if I can do that.
Yes, definitely. And you can look at that at Rachel's channels later on.
Yes.
Later on. Rachel Raw.
Want to see Andrew get half tripled? Tune in, guys, to Rachel Rawson's. There you go.
Ganna, hello.
Ganna's in the house.
Good to see you, Ganna.
You were discussed today. We were all discussing you.
Yeah.
Because Inspired John and then we're talking with you and saying what kind of an amazing, sweet person you are on YouTube and the character. So you actually came up in discussion this morning. So there you go. Good to see you again. And we all concurred that you are fantastic. So, oh no, LO. No, it was all good. It was all good. Of course it was all good. They were talking with you and I said we were talking about the 8K and how you did the animation and the octopus and that. So yeah, you were discussed. All good stuff. I guarantee you, guys. Right now we got some milestones. Do you have the links, Xenia? I set them in Facebook.
I'll get them
because I want to catch them before they get to their number because one is very close.
Octopusa.
We're gonna do this one first, okay? We're gonna do them one at a time.
Okay, sure.
All right, guys. Octopusa is right. Octopusa. Guys, we're going to set up here. We got somebody that's about to hit a milestone. That's right. There we go. Hang on 1 second. Ready to do it?
No, but let's go.
All righty. That's the spirit. That's what I like hearing. Here we go, guys. There you go, guys. And we have the Eric's family at 993, guys. Only 7 away from 1K. This is still kind of beta, guys. I'm still working on it, so bear with me. But it is what it is, guys. And we got the Eric's family sitting at 993, guys. Only 7 to go. That link will be in the chat, guys. Make sure to grab them up, guys. Put them over the 1K. Let's celebrate with the Eric's family who are so close. So close, guys, to 1K. Don't you love these celebrations? We get to live vicariously through them. Get those good moods going, guys. I love it. It really does get the blood going. It's like a team building session. It really is. 995, guys. 5 more to go. You guys know how to do it. You're doing fantastic. My horn was off. I'm not happy at all about that. I will be speaking to all of our directors here that help us so much. That's right, guys. There you go, guys. The Eric's family is now only 3 away, guys. Let's do it, guys. Let's get them up to 1,000 already. There we go, guys. The Eric's family is sitting at a nice, cool 1K. If you don't have the Eric's family, grab them up. The link's in the chat. If you do, and only if you do, have them already, celebrate, guys. Flood the chat with emojis. 1K. That's a pretty big, exciting mark. I think it's absolutely fantastic. To bigger and better things to you. Congratulations on it. And on to bigger and better things. And yes, guys, if you're 25 or less away from the rounded 1,000, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, let us know, guys. and we're going to put you up on the board. And if you're under 1K, we got a game coming up for you guys very soon. It's in the beta testing. We tried it Friday night, so have no fear. Have no fear. More things are coming. There you go, guys. 1,002 for the Eric's family. Congratulations. Very, very well done indeed.
Well, now where are all the emojis, guys? Put those in
That's
the
right.
chat. Let's celebrate together.
Flood the chat with emojis, guys. Celebration time. That's right. There you go. Keep it rolling. Keep it coming. Guys, if you already done this, hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends. Let them know we're on, guys. The more the merrier. There's room for more. You guys know a lot of great channels. We don't, or anybody else knows in here. We'd love to meet them. We're all in it together, folks. 1,002. Very nice. Very, very, very well done. I'm watching your drawing with John.
Oh, yeah, we had so much fun, and they're in the chat. Say hi to John and Rachel.
Congratulations to you, the Eric's family. Very well done, guys. Don't move a muscle because we got another one coming, guys. Yeah, that's right. We got a second one coming. So that was for the Eric's family. Now we're going to set up for the next one that's about to hit it, guys. That's right. Lots of stuff to celebrate here. That is awesome. Isn't it nice that we get to be a part of other people's success like that? Cheer them on and all that. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I really, really do. So there we go. And this channel's the one next to Xenia.
Yeah, I do have it ready already for you. What a surprise.
I like it. I like it. Alrighty, guys. Let's get on to the next one. Shall we? Let's, guys, celebrate for... There you go, guys. Expedition Greg, who is 17 away from 1,000, guys. Only 17 away. Everybody help out Expedition Greg, guys. Let's get him where you gotta go. Only 17 from hitting the big 1K. He said he was saving it for here, and we are honored. Thank you so much. Glad we could be a part of it. And it is an honor for us. We're honored, you know, that you actually care enough to want to do it here. That means a lot. There's Ghana with the Octopusa. Fueled by coffee, folks. Fueled by coffee. 14 to go, guys. 1,986 away from 2K, for the love of God. My math is a little off right now, as you can see, but that's okay. You guys are better than I am. You guys can see up on the board. Guys, grab up Expedition Greg. Guys, keep it rolling, keep it coming from. Lincoln Central Coins is in the house. How are you, my friend? I love Lincoln. One of the nicest, most genuine stand-up people on YouTube I've had the pleasure of meeting. Cheers to you, buddy. All the best. Come on, guys. 12 more to go. 1988, guys. Great years. Good music. Well, actually, it was all starting to fall apart around then, actually. Bit of Guns N' Roses that saved the day. But, guys, we're going into the 90s, and, yes, we're going into the Jesus Jones era. Isn't that scary? What kind of music came out of there? There was some good music. I'll give that. But nonetheless, guys, let's do it. Boxer Luna Love, I'm new here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you in the chat. Hope you're doing fantastic. And right now, guys, we're helping Expedition Greg. Come on, guys, grab them up. Only 11 to go to hit 2,000, guys. If you're 25 or less from the round of thousands, let us know. We're going to bring you up here, guys, so we can celebrate with you. Lovely Crochet, how you doing? Great to see you. I see Devin Peterson. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Galax Unicorn. Oh, we don't allow numbers in here, but hang in there. Get to meet people. Just get to know them. Just please, no numbers. I appreciate the super chat, but we got to keep it fair to everybody across the board. There's lots of great people in here. Slowly get to know them. Just don't ask for support. Do it the right way, guys. No sub for sub. Anything like that, guys. Talk to people. That's the best way to start off good connections. 1989. Come on, guys. We are freezing up here. Let's do it, guys. Let's get them where you gotta go. Come on, guys. Only 11. Only 11. Only 12. That rolls. We've been rolling. Stacy, here we grow again. Miss Positivity is in the house. Always great to see you. Philip Cockram's. Guys, Philip Cockram has been with us from the very, very beginning. Fantastic guitar player. Shoots great vids. If you do not have him, guys, he's a must-have. Please grab them up. Always give them a shout out because they're the ones who got us off the ground when there was literally only 4 or 6 in the chat. Philip was one of them cheering us on, guys. So make sure to check them out. And make sure to check out Expedition Greg. Come on, guys. Let's get them there so we can get those fireworks rolling. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. First time here on a Monday night, the trip says, well, it's great to have you in. Thank you so much for coming. Emily Elkins, welcome, welcome, welcome. Somebody else new in here as well. Great to have you. Jenny O'Brien is in the house. Ghost Fighting TVs. Great to see both of you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Diana SFNG, what's going on? Great to see you. More Eats. We have Mandy Mixed Media Queen. We have, sorry guys, it's going right by me. I'm trying to grab Sky Pilots in here. Good morning. Boone Bites is in the house. Coffee Music. We have Ancient Drummer. We have Little Rock Family. Go Ambiguous is here. Lizzie the Lizard is here. Tommy Bites. Izzy Fam. My Fashion Brand TV channel vlog is here, folks. We have Beer and Butters in the house, folks. Angela Ortiz is in the house, guys. All kinds of great channels. Chi-Chi Eats is here. Fat Crack is in the house as always. Cardoso Media is here out of the country. So many great channels, guys. Road Adventure, JM Moving Pictures, Massive Coin Roll Hunters in here. JS Slots, great channels in here, guys. It's a pleasure, an honor, a privilege to have you all. And guys, let's help them out, guys. Come on, Expedition Greg. We're on the second round of that song, guys. It's time to put this one in the books. Expedition Greg, only 9 away. 9 away, guys, from 2K. Johnny Pockney, what's going on? Great to see you, great to see you. I think I may have found our first house. It's been such a long search. Oh, that is awesome.
Wow, congratulations.
Congratulations to you, Stacey. I hope it's all and everything you guys wanted. Congratulations to you. Jackie Haru, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Our resident sweetie. M. Langford is in the house. Guys, don't forget about your selfies as well. If only though after you've helped out Expedition Greg, guys. A selfie of you watching us. You can't do that. A selfie of you. Upload it to Twitter. Just please use the hashtag #BlueRedgroup. And remember, guys, you get to have a chance to be chosen to be the feature selfie of the day. We do a separate community post with you with your channel link, and you'll be featured on the intro of our next live stream. Today was Sharni. That's right, that Crohn's chick, and a fantastic little bit holding the mug. It was awesome. It was awesome. You're awesome, Sharni. Guys, keep it rolling. Come on, 8 to go, guys. 8 to go. Let's do it, guys. Let's get those numbers up there. Let's do it for them, guys. Time to put this one in the bag, folks. Let's make it happen. Grab up Expedition Greg, folks. 1992, guys. We're holding off just by 8. We got to make this one happen. Melissa Reborn Nursery, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ghost Pirate is in the house. I'm looking around.
Thanks so much for putting the link for me in the chat as well. I do appreciate all the help. Thank you so much. And we have God's Thriller DF. Hello, how are you? Welcome here in the chat. Unofficial Bucket List family. Hello. Andrew's going to say hi and hello to each and every one of you just in a couple of moments, so don't go anywhere. Don't pull the muscle. That's right. And we have 7 more for Expedition Greg. 7 more. And let those fireworks blow up on the screen. I was just checking this out. I gotta say, the Eric's family, do not put links for other channels. That will get you timed out. Sorry. Especially after just hitting 1K, that is a big, big no-no in here. No self-promotion or promoting other channels like that, please. That's why I just seen the channel name, so that's especially when it's put in through here. Please respect all the other channels in here. Started fixing our thumbnails to be more cohesive. Thank you for your advice yesterday. Daily Dose of Davis, I love hearing stuff like that. Congratulations. I hope it helps you in droves. Guys, come on, 4 more to go, guys. 1996, guys, only 4 more to go. 4 more to go, guys. Let's do it. 1996, guys. Gene Chambers, what's going on? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing fantastic. 1997, guys. 3 more to go. 3 more to go. Let's do it, guys. Keep it rolling. Keep it coming for them, guys. Only 3 more to go. 1997, guys. Let's get them up there. Come on, guys. 3 more. Link in the chat. Let's do this. It's time to make it happen. It is time. We're on the 3rd run of the song, guys. It is time to put this one in the books. I need a bit of your help, guys, with only 2 more to go. 2 more to go, folks. That's what we're talking about. Keep it rolling. Keep it coming for them, guys. Let's do it. 1998, guys. Let's get them to 2K. We can do it together, guys. Once we get started, we can't stop, guys. We're all in it together. We are committed.
Eric the Red RC Outdoors. Too much commotion over here, LOL. But giving you my I'm back to hiding. Oh, Eric and Lincoln, when they both come in together, my two channels that keep me centered. I always like to say fantastic channels. Thank you so very much for that, Eric. I hope you're doing fantastic. It's always great to see you. Guys, if you've already helped out Expedition Greg, guys, hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, all that good stuff. The more the merrier, folks. And as well, guys, we're only one away from 2K. 1,999. My God, I just cannot count today. I've lost all ability. That's what happens when you spend the day with Rachel Ross and Inspired Jim. You lose the ability to count. That's right. No, we had a fantastic day with them. Sonia's World, how are you? Welcome, welcome. 2,000. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go, guys. 2,000. 2,000. There you go. Congratulations, Expedition Greg. Fantastic. Great job, guys. Great job. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Expedition Greg, for saving it for tonight for our channel. We're honored.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
And many more. Remember, it's never an ending. It's just a new beginning. On to bigger and better things. Guys, we're at 94, almost 100 in the chat. Hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, but only after you throw some emojis in the chat and celebrate for Expedition Greg, who just hit 2,000, folks. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Look at that. Very well done. Nice stuff. Cheers to you. Congratulations to you.
Congratulations, well deserved, and worked hard for as well. So congrats for all the hard work.
Love the fireworks. We're getting there. We're working on some new stuff. You know, we want to make
Andrew's working.
Time for a revamp. Well, you're doing lots too. It's all together. So it's all together. It's a team effort. Great to have all you guys in here. Thank you so much for coming. We got lots more coming tonight, guys. Tonight is no wheel reviews. All you have to do is just be chatting in the chat, and your channel can be grabbed at any time. So there's no wheel, no muss, no fuss. Just as long as you're chatting, we can bring you up here. So, and we'd love to have you up here, guys. Keep it coming, guys. The more the merrier. The more people in here, the more eyes on you, the more it helps us. We all benefit from it, guys. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and I hope this adds into a fantastic evening for you. Middle of the night for you for some. And for some, the morning already. That's right. That's right. Our friends from down under as well. It's an honor, a pleasure, a privilege to have you guys all in here. Thank you guys so much for gracing us with your presence through the 2 billion plus channels, all that comes through life, and you guys chose to spend some time with us. We're absolutely honored. And don't forget, guys, this is a good time to do your selfie, a selfie of you watching us. You can't do that, a selfie of you. Upload it to Twitter, guys. Here you go, and we can give you the link anytime again that you need it. It's a great way to grow your channel. It's a great way to grow your Twitter page. Make sure to subscribe, guys, while you're over doing at the same time to us, so you can keep up with all the stuff that's going on. And guys, yes, we've started this new. What happened to Rachel Ross Inspired John? We were hanging out with them today. We had a fantastic time with them. Spent half the day with them. Really got to go out and just kind of chill out, and went and had some food. Inspired John wasn't as impressed with it as Rachel. We had a lot of laughs. No, he liked the hot dogs, especially. He was into the sauerkraut side of.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
the Dutch
his
part of it.
Yeah, that's right. So. Always a positive experience at Pusa Studios. Philip, and you're so amazing. Guys, if you do not have Philip, guys, check him out. Check him out, guys. Been with us since the very beginning. I'm way over. Oh my God, Gary. Oh, you're. I love that. I love that expression. So guys, we're going to take a look at channels like we say tonight. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Sorry, because then I answer the question. See, that's why Xenia tells me, stay to what you're talking about first, then finish. She's right. She's right. She's right.
Does he listen?
No. I don't want anybody in the chat to ever feel ignored. And if I let it go, I'm scared I'm going to miss it. So congrats to you guys, to Pusa Studios. I see your subscribers went up. It's going up and down. We're going through a flux the same as everybody else gets. And of course, there's only maybe probably a couple playing with it back and forth, subscribe, unsubscribe. But you know what? In the end, we got a lot of great channels in here. And that's what makes me happy. So already a great success, because we got successful channels like you guys making us look good. So, guys, don't forget about your selfie. A selfie of you watching us. You can't do that selfie of you. It's a great way to grow your Twitter page. Great way to grow your channel. And we started now every day picking a new selfie that we're going to put up on a community post with your own link onto it to give you more coverage. And we also put it at the beginning of our next live stream. We featured it as well. Yesterday was that Crohn's chick, and you could be the next one. So can't wait to see what you guys put up. I see you're wearing sweatshirts. It's been 112 Fahrenheit with the heat index.
What?
Oh my God, Stacy. Oh.
Wow. Yeah, we actually had a pretty warm week today. It's supposed to be plus 30, which I don't know what is in Fahrenheit on Friday, which is very super warm for September here, but it's not 112, that's for sure.
No.
Yeah, it's more like in high 90s or something like that. Wow. Wow. Yes, and cool nights. So we send some cool nights over to you to enjoy. Definitely, guys, hit that like button, share it out, and I just can't. I have to tell them. Okay,
I don't know.
Now, the question for you guys: have you ever been late for work? Have you ever overslept?
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Well, I just can't because I'm looking at the screen at myself. I'm like, something is wrong with this chick today. So, have you ever overslept for work? Well, if YouTube might be work for you, that might happen to you too. Andrew literally woke me up 4 minutes before we went live. So if you
I wasn't gonna say anything.
If you wonder why does she look so weird today? Well, that's because I literally ran from one room to another and just sat here and okay, we're live. Yeah.
Gonna say
well, I think it's pretty, just looking at me, you are starting asking questions. I do. So I just wanted to answer those questions. So, so just in case, FYI, I literally just woke up, slept for half an hour. I literally woke up just to be in here in this chair and go live.
Like I say, was not going to say boo.
Press that red button.
Andrew, get her some coffee. Yeah, we're already getting coffee.
Yeah, I could pour it on myself right now. So if you're wondering what is off today, that's exactly what. Thank you.
Like I said.
Just had to.
Mums was the word. I was not saying boo.
Well, I know. You were very nice about that, but I just I couldn't help it. I gotta be transparent. We try here our best to say how it is. So, good morning. Exactly. Good morning from Philippines, BTC Extreme. We woke up probably at the same time. So, good morning to you too. And Cardoso Media, good morning to you as well. Yeah, we had an amazing time today with John and Rachel, and so much fun, and busy day as well yesterday and today. So, naps, beauty naps. Guys, so hit that like button, share it out. That's what I'm doing right now. Stuff that I usually do before the live stream, I do right now, and you can as well. A little tip for you if you're live streaming. Crap, my dad makes me watch. You look fine. Nice of Andrew to let you sleep in. Yeah, well, I don't know if it's a nice thing or not. You know what you should have done is just moved everything to where I was sleeping.
Well, I didn't quite just let her sleep in. I don't want to sound like the complete angel and all this. I thought she was awake getting ready, and I'm like, Xenia, 4 minutes to go. Xenia, 4 minutes to go, and then there's no Xenia. So I go in and look, and I said, Chris, where's Mom? The living room. She's sleeping. And I'm like, what? Oh, I ran.
Yeah.
Get up.
So super professional right now. But we all have had these days when we go to work, right? And we are here every day. So in a way, it is like work.
That's right, exactly, guys. You guys always make it. Hey, Stacking Stormtrooper in the house. Great to see you. To see you.
Yes, Stacking Stormtrooper. I'm throwing around your cards here as we go. Guys, try Stacking Stormtrooper. Last week, he sent us a package, and this was one of the things inside Stacking Stormtrooper.
Cool?
Check that out.
I love it. I absolutely love that.
That is so amazing. Thank you so much for Super Chat. Cooking with Steel Cross. Hey guys, been a long time. Well, how are you? How are you doing?
Hope all is good with you.
Yes. Space and Nature UK. Hello, how are you as well? Super sticker, super chat.
Guys, we got 98 in the house, guys. Keep them coming. Keep them rolling. The more the merrier. Tonight, guys, is no wheel reviews. All you got to do is be in the chat and be talking. It's as easy as that. No lag, no muss, no fuss. Just getting to know all these great creators and mingling. Please do it the right way. Keep it above the belt. No sub for sub. No hinting towards it. No goals. No, oh my God, I'm 6 away from 241. Or I'm going to get my goal of 3 away from 2,413. We're very happy for you that you're getting there. I gotta ask something because it's I'm a bit like, I guess, Jerry Seinfeld. There's things I gotta know. I'm an inquisitive person. And I know the short answer why. A lot of times it's done, that's for ways to be seen. But does that not make you guys question stuff when you see that kind of thing, when it's this like odd, bizarre number, like they about to shit their pants because they're 5 away from some bizarre, oddball number that... Am I missing something into it? Did things change in YouTube? Am I too old now and should retire? I'm 4,386 away from a great goal, please. Ham sandwich me.
Firebass is saying, you all inspired me to keep posting. If I would have stopped posting, meaning YouTube, but you all viewers are so nice, and you are as well. Thank you. Well, thank you so much.
That is cool.
Yeah, YouTube is a long run. We all get discouraged by time, so we're glad you keep on going.
Peyton's Pop Planet. Why the odd numbers? Like, to me, it just is such a turn off to the whole thing. And I always say you have to think of YouTube as real life. It really does, because there's real people behind, and that gets missed a lot of times.
It's like I'm going to celebrate my 39th birthday and 322 days in it. It's kind of like that.
I just seen that.
Eastern European joke. Ha ha ha! Crickets. Okay, move on to the next thing.
That's right,
Scratch
guys.
and Queen, hello, how are you? Let's pretend I didn't say anything.
But it is true. It is true. It does bond. Andrew and Xenia, thanks for making me feel funny. Well, that's what we're here for, and you're already funny. You actually got this great witty sense of humor to you. I love it, actually. Thank you so much for the super chat. It wasn't necessary, but thank you so much. Good life for people to join tonight, LOL. Thank you, Pete. And it is, guys. It really is. Talk to people as it's the real person standing in front of you. It opens so much. I get so offended by half of those things, and like I see them pop up in here or when I'm in and I think I will never subscribe to this in a million years.
Yeah.
It's a complete turnoff. It's just like
it's our 13 and a half anniversary,
Yeah. Thanks for the trips, but I honestly feel terrible that I hadn't noticed that I had been
people that you think you are, including us.
That's
subscribe to us if you're new, and if you think you are already subscribed, please make sure that you have still. And
you aboard, because I could not. I feel right away I'm talking to dead air. But not Xenia. She's got stories. They're coming out.
Well,
folks.
you never know. Maybe some of them still hear us.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're definitely playing the side of cards. I'm glad you do it, because I'd be horrible for that. I was unsubscribed hard on the channel today, 220 plus to 80 this afternoon. I was even turned red on my other channel. Yeah, guys, it is happening a lot. They're really just going through one of those runs. That's why I say, guys, it's great to meet new people. It's awesome to meet new people. But please take a moment to check channels, guys, that you know, and make sure you're still subscribed to them. There. You want a little hint to grow? Rejoin all the channels that YouTube's unsubscribed you from, and you'll all grow immensely. The Jay's family, how often do you go live? We go live 6 days a week, usually, sometimes a bit more, depending on the week. You can check our schedule. You can find it on our About section. It is up there. This will be changing soon, though, as we're going into more of the fall schedule. But for the time being, it is all up there. And let's see here. You can find the whole...
As well as our description of the video as well.
Yes, that's right. In the description is too. So
yeah.
There you go. Point well made. That's right, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, all that good stuff, guys. And I think it's time to say some hellos. And tonight, guys, there's no wheel. All you have to do is just be chatting away properly to people, getting to know them. Think of it like a business luncheon, guys. That's the best way. You okay?
Yes.
Didn't sound okay. But we'll take your word onto it. All right, guys, we got to give you guys that rock star welcome. You know why? Because you guys are the ones that make this show what it is. It is the chat, guys, that makes it rock, and you guys are part of it. We cannot thank you enough. Oh my God, with this new updating system they have for participants.
Yeah, that's hard.
You're telling me.
Take a screenshot or something.
Yeah.
I don't know even what to do.
Yeah, I know. So we're going to try our ways, guys. Just realize that now the participant list, in one way, is good because you get a more updated list on who's here, but it's a bit like looking at popcorn and trying to count them. So bear with me, okay, please? All right, I want to say a big hello to Tommy Bites. We got Todd Hill. We got... to come the Tinder, we have the Trips, we have the Psycho Ducky, we have the Giles family, we have the Eric's family, we have the Art of Handmade Dolls and stuff. Supernatural Lost Adventures, folks. We have Sunrise to Sunset RV. We have Sterling Silver, Stacking Stormtrooper, Stacy Here We Grow Again, Space and Nature UK. Oh, it just took another big jump. Scratching Queen is in here. We got Saucy Senoritas, we have Sonia's World, we have Running Man Studios, we got Road Venture, we've got Priscilla Honey, we've got Poodle Lover, we've got Playworthy, we've got Playton's Pop Planet. Oh my God, has this ever heard? Out in the Country, our Alaska Cabins in here, Nora Cooking Channel, we have Nick Mohar, we have Newfoundlander and Gallus Family. Oh my God, this is getting hurt by the minute. Naomi Slot Channel, we have My Fashion Brand TV channel vlog, we have Miss Marie, we have Miss Newton, Big Family, Big Noise, we have More Eats, we got Moods to Relaxation, Sounds to Heal, we have Mills Diaz, we have Mia Mummy 3, we have Maria Salome's blogs, we have Mandy Mix Media Queen, we got Mama Bonadonna, we have Ann Langford, we have Loving Crochet Crafts, Jewelry and More. We have Lizzie the Lizard. We have Little Rock Family. We have, let's see here, Lahajuri. We have Lunzi TV. We have Keisha Leahy. We have Keeping Up with the Joneses. We have Cardosa Media. We have Camille Roy Baker. We have Izzy Fam. We have Izzy Naomi. We have Inspiration Vlog TV. We have Information Man. Great to see you. We have the sweetest MCB. We have Crap My Dad Makes Me Watch. Cool J. Chi-Chi Eats. Chandra Pivo's in the house. We have BTC Extreme. We have Brianna with a Twist. Brad Ariels, a.k.a. Gary. Boone Bites. Bells Reborn Nursery. Barry G's RC's. Awkwardly Kim. ATGH Travels. Art and Tarot by D. Amore K, Alex the Blue Man, reviewer and gamer. Great to see you all, guys. There's a lot missed because now that new update. So just say hi to us in the chat. Highlight our name. We'll definitely say hello to you as well. It's great to have you all in here. Crystal's Pets and Plants, how are you? I'll let Xenia do a bit of these. Because I need a break.
We have ATGH Travels here. Hello, how are you? Love this channel as well. Have been with us for a while. Todd Hill, hello, how are you? Jelly Vlogs, good to see you back as well. BTC Extreme, hello. Lovely Crochet Crafts, Jewelry and More, hello, how are you? Star Glover, Lil Rock Family. And Kaylin Strickland is here as well. Mary Boozer! I heard my buddy Jeff's Custom RC got a channel review from you. So cool that you did that. He's a wonderful channel. Yes, that's right. He is a wonderful channel. It was such a pleasure doing that, for sure. You guys are such a great community. So honored to know all of you guys through Pilot Ryan, for sure. Tina Kingsley, hello as well. Coco J is back here. Phantom Nation, hello, how are you? The J's family, welcome here to our channel here. Cardoso Media, of course, is still as well. Ray Quinn forever. 1 year, literally the best channel on YouTube. Second thing, I've complained about lag and so on. Obviously, I'm starting over, but never giving up. Aw, you're
I'm glad
such a
to hear
sweetheart.
that.
Thank you.
Never give up. Never give up.
And are you out of Montreal? If so, the Habs are up 2-0. Woohoo! Rachel, did you hear that? Rachel?
Living in Montreal, cheering for Toronto. It's always not. There you go for that. Paula's in the house, just living.
Get hate mail.
I'm gonna get hate mail.
Yeah.
I get lots of it already when I go to the game, so I'm used to it by now.
Transfer all fan mail about Habs to Viva Frey.
yes.
And that's what Inspired John said, so I don't know anything about it. Just living. Hello, good to see you. The Kingsley, Easy Naomi. Hello as well. Good to see you. DJ Vibes, Eat African and American, guys. So many amazing channels here. Let us know, where are you from? Talking about Montreal. That's right. We are in Montreal, Canada today, right now. And we want to know, where are you from?
The Leafs, no. The trips.
Oh, thank you so much, Jay
Thank
Stanley.
you very
Do
much.
appreciate that, definitely, guys, for sure.
Do appreciate it.
And Zoe's Family Adventures, a good evening to you as well. Phantom Nation, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying it here. Where are you from? Let us know. Let us know in the chat. We are from Montreal. We sure know that you're from all over the country and world. Cardoso Media, Winnipeg. We have England here. We have St. Louis, Missouri, North Carolina. Brant Ariels is here as well. Hello, Drone Evolution, Wales. Hello, Pennsylvania. We have Uranus. We have For Just Living. Like kids, guys. Come on.
That's what surprised me when we always get Mars. It's like there's such a good one right there.
Yeah, Road Venture, Arizona, Kansas State, Scotland. Good evening, Loopback Productions. I seen you were in our chat earlier today, I think. That's as far as I could see your channel today. And we have Eat of African American, Mars Answer. Yes, standard Mars Answer. See, there you go. Brantford, Ontario, Columbia, we have.
Loopback Productions is Terry Wade Thompson's other channel.
Ooh.
Very cool. Just joined it, by the way, Terry.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Go Saskatchewan. Yeah, go Riders. That's right. And moving to Hawaii from Cardoso Media. I know. Polly, we are all moving to your place.
That's right,
Yeah.
Polly. Get ready. I hope you get extra rooms because we're all coming. So
Big Island Bear, IT Polly, please. Yes, get ready. The bedrooms, the floor, whatever it takes. We're just coming. Oh,
guys, in the meantime, don't forget about your selfie, guys. And yes, we can show you guys off as well. There you go, guys. A chance to have your selfie on an individual post. We pick one each day. So make sure to get your selfie. And oh, sorry, Terry. I was just reading his comment. I finally got the courage to create my music channel. Well, I think that's absolutely fantastic, guys. Make sure to check out Loopback Productions, guys. That is fantastic. So guys, a selfie of you watching us, you can't do that, guys. A selfie of you, upload it to Twitter, use the hashtag Blue Wrench Group so we can all see you. And maybe you could get your own post. We pick a new one each time we go on. So just pulled in the garage. So see y'all later. Chinese for the queen. And enjoy your Chinese food, my friend. Have a great time. Must be nice to be home. P.S. Paranormal's in the house. How are you? Great to see you. The Benchfield Bunch is here. So many great channels, guys. Frustrating because I tried it, testing it yesterday, wouldn't work, was just a black screen. Yeah, never liked the black screen. That's bad. Hoping for better days.
Gianni G, welcome here. Hello. Mandy Mixed, I'm loving the selfies. I don't have Twitter, so I'm glad you share them on here. Oh, that is awesome. By the way, you can always see Twitter even if you don't have an account, unless it is private. It's still visible for everybody.
Landshark Pickers in the house. Always fantastic to see you, my friend. Hope you're having a great one. Great to see all you guys here. What a mix of great channels from all over the YouTube globe, guys. A real library. Great to see you all.
And we have Crystal Pets and Plants who just ordered a sticker from our
congratulations. Oh, honored. Oh, that is awesome. Thank you so very much.
That's right.
Do appreciate it. We've been getting a kind of a real pickup in our merch lately, which is really cool. Guys, you can see our merch shelf down below, which we're very proud of. That was one of the things we're excited about when we hit 10K. And then we'll also take you over, guys, to the link where you can see everything we have to offer. There you go, guys. Something for everybody. There is the spoken of wrench. Gingerlock's mom, how are you? Welcome. There you go, guys. The die-cut blue wrench sticker. Oh, I meant to click on that as well, and I screwed up. And there you go, guys. Got hoodies, got shirts, got something for the baby. And, of course, our newest addition is the Don't Move a Muscle shirts in colors pastel neon that are big for summer and autumn.
Thank you.
I finally got that right. There you go. There you go, guys. So don't move a muscle, folks. And do that, guys. Now you're in here. Make sure to take those words to heart. Don't move a muscle, guys. We got lots of stuff to do in here. Lots of channels to check out. All you got to do is just be chatting away in here. And it's a great looking bunch, guys. It's a pleasure to have you all. Don't forget to hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, and all that good stuff. If you're new here, please hit subscribe. We'd love to meet you and see all the other things that we got going on here. We are making changes. Things are changing by the day. New games and stuff like that. Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance. Hey, how are you? Awesome to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Great to see you. Hope you're having a great one. Larry Johnson's in here, the man with the greatest 70s porn star name ever. And Xenia used to say, don't say that to him. Don't say that to him. And what did Larry Johnson say about it? Hey, thanks for doing it. It's getting me a lot of coverage on my channel.
Well, the same as no pants for Inspired John. You know, we're kind of hanging on to the same theme here.
That's right.
Bushcrafter says, I'm good. Good to have you here as well, out in the country. That's right. I already see some selfies out there on Twitter as well. That is so awesome. Always so good to see you guys there.
First pass, what we're using is we're using Teespring for all of it, which is in conjunction with YouTube. So that's where we are. Especially being out of Canada, we were more limited in options for shipping reasons and that, and it just seemed to be the best fit for us. Well, I think it's about time to get things going. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, guys, so here's how you play tonight, guys. There's no wheel, no fuss, no muss. Just talk to each other. Do it the right way. No asking for subs. No asking for anything, guys. Check out these amazing channels. Get to know them better. Think of it like a business luncheon, and you never know when your channel's going to pop up. Please don't ask for it, because, I mean, we can't take requests. We're going to do them for everybody in here to keep it fair. So we're just grabbing channels at random. Here, you want the secret to how it goes? Whenever I decide to pull one up, it's going to be a channel within the lower part, the lower third of this chat. That's about as scientific as it gets. Sandy King, how are you? Hey, you two, it's great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Always great to see Sandy in the house. In the meantime, guys, hit the like button, tweet out, tell friends. The more people in here, the more eyes on you. You guys know a lot of people that we don't. Popping out, we'll be back if you are still on later. See you later. Thank you. Diane SFNG, you have a fantastic one. Always great to have you in the house. Texas Lottery Fun is in here. Much love to you as well. Hope you're having a great one. Always lit. Thank you so much, Mountain. We try our best. It's great channels like you guys, and of course you included, that make it what it is. MD Scratch Jedi, what's going on? What's going on? So many awesome channels, guys. So like I say, guys, just talk to each other, get to know each other. There's no hierarchy. There's no nothing. Just a lot of great creators hanging out and making us look good. So thank you so much for that. Sawyer in the middle, how are you? Fantastic to see you. Hope you're having a great, great day. Let's see here, guys. How about this one? Good?
Yep.
Alrighty. And we got our first channel, guys. There you go. No, we don't.
Hey guys, remember that the tips oftentimes are applicable for a wide range of channels. So check out your channel as we're reviewing this one, and maybe you can learn yourself what is there that you can improve.
There you go, guys. We got Found It Buried as first up, guys, and we're going to be taking a look at them. Check them out, guys. Xenia will be posting the link in the chat, but check out everybody as well, guys. Take your time. There's no rush. This is a chill evening. Great time to mingle, guys. Really get to know these people. The more the connection you build with them, the better chance you guys are going to know each other on here. And not just for watching each other and all that stuff. It goes way past that. In the end, we want to attract a lot of viewers. That's always the goal of any channel. It's people you can collaborate with, people you can learn from. And it's great when you meet people that are out of your niche. That's a great collaboration. Because if you're a mechanic channel and you meet somebody in the, I don't know, the metal detecting community, that can make for really great collaborations that do pay off, because it opens you up to a whole new market of people. This Sneaky Fox, bonjour, bonjour, comment ça va aujourd'hui? All right, guys, and we got Found It Buried, guys. Found It Buried is the first channel up here. Why is everything going so crazy tonight? Why? There you go, guys. So we have Found It Buried, a fantastic channel, fantastic person. Looking around and you see, you got the playlist down, which makes me so happy. I mean, you got it. You understand how this all works now. Now what you have to do, though, is get that on all of them. And you have them in some you don't. And that inconsistency. I used to work for a music company, and they used to tell us that they wanted to do bilingual ads, that we got complaints all the time. Come on, guys, we need bilingual. So I started doing bilingual, and then I got all the complaints that some was missing or not enough. Once you open up this box, you got to see it through. It's the same thing here. Once you start doing it, not just because of the watch time it attracts by doing it. Here, let me bring the echo down some. Sorry about that. There. This is what all of your playlists should look like on your home page. Every one of them should resemble this in some shape or form. They should all have their descriptions in there. Because it's great to have, what is the power in having individually created playlists versus YouTube playlists? Is the discoverability. And it's you have to look at this the same way as a video that you put out or a live stream. You have to have a great title, but also a great description. That's something that's not given to you with the ones that come from YouTube. And once you started, for the look of it, see when you're missing here in between, you got these gaps and it really stands out. And it almost takes away aesthetically from the ones that you did do it with, because the gaps are more noticeable. So this is where I would fix this as soon as possible and have all your playlists. Get rid of all the ones that YouTube gave you. All the ones, the uploads, the creative playlists, the popular uploads, remove them all. And just feature playlists that you've created yourself, and make sure every one of them that you have up here, the moment they're up, that they already have these descriptive sentences, because that's the key to it. This is why they're so good for watch time. That's why I go on and on about them so much, because it's probably the number one question we get. And you'd think it's about subscribers, and actually I find the number one, I would say, is about watch time. And these do help a lot with watch time. People that are doing them tend to get better watch time, because anybody that comes on here, YouTube is like anything else on the internet. People do not want to strain themselves going to look for stuff. You've taken care of all that the moment you put your playlist on here. They don't have to go into what I call the junk folder and dig around and find something that they're interested into and paw away through it. You've done all the hard work for them right here. And people do appreciate it. It's not that they light up and say, oh God, thank God he put playlists on the homepage. It's just subconsciously they have something to look at there. They don't need to go any further, which gets them right into your content. And in the end, that's the whole goal of our channel. Our channel itself is nothing more than a banner for what we do. Everything is made to lure people to go to that next step till they finally do the ultimate goal, click on a video and start watching it. Will they like it? Will they don't? There's nothing you can do after that point. If you've gotten them to that point, you've done everything you possibly can, and now it's in their hands. You could change your content, and don't be high. Never take ourselves to the point that we don't listen to our audience. If they're going to all those points and they're still not getting the retention time, there is a problem, and then it's onto the content. You have to look at your actual videos. But this is what that goal is. So definitely get rid of those ones. Keep all your playlists like here and divide them all up in your sections. You're doing great with it. You're doing fantastic. Now we just got to expand it to cover up the rest. It would be better to have less playlists, but them all have the descriptive sentences and for aesthetic reasons, versus having these ones up here. These are really not the ones. Make your own, by the way, your own uploads. We've always talked about that. For you, it would be like Found It Buried space uploads, and recreate this one, but on your own terms. So there you can add the descriptive sentences into it and remove these. But definitely right away remove the uploads, create a playlist, popular uploads. They're not doing you a lick of good in here. I see, though, you're getting it, and this is great to see. So you already understand where this is going. You can keep one vertical. I wouldn't do too many. No, on phones, we're locked in. They're all going to be vertical no matter what we pick. I find for the desktop experience, it works a lot better for the most part if they're horizontal, because it lets people scan through it. Once again, it makes it faster. They can scan through and see the category that works best for them. maybe that's not true, but I've found that for
Well,
myself.
mobile does go automatically into vertical anyway, so I think you're right.
Yeah.
So I think you're right that it optimizes for the view. For sure, I agree.
Yeah. I just find with horizontal, it gives it more that magazine look, and especially on desktop, people are more settled onto it. So, but just food for thought. But definitely at most, get your descriptive sentence under the metal detecting plus, and up here, get rid of popular uploads, create a playlist, and uploads, and it just cleans it out a lot more. Keep that aesthetic going high for it. You got some great stuff, and I gotta say something that I can't leave without saying. I don't find the green is working well, especially with yellows and reds. You want to keep the text very, very minimal. Literally, usually on a thumbnail, you want about 2-3 words. That's about all that people can possibly really read. Let your title and your description do the talking for you. Put in your catchphrase on your thumbnail, a couple words. Like I say, 2 or 3 guys. You don't really want to go over it too much. Instead, that way you can make them bigger and more catching. But the green is like it's almost because you're into coins and everything. I'm almost thinking like of what is it that turns brass, right?
Yeah.
Brass. And almost I'm thinking like brass, like that's I don't want to say tarnished. There's another word for it. I'm trying to think now. But it's not the nicer
Weathered?
Weathered. There you go. Weathered. Okay. So there you go. Weathered. And I would, I don't know. I would just find another color to try with it. I mean, it kind of shows up decently up on here. It's well legible in that because you've added the bevel onto it and stuff. You added the shadow. I would just find something a little more pleasing to the eye. And I would look around first and see different channels and get some ideas. That's what I would start with and play. Because I don't know. What do you think, Xenia?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you could play, that metal, play on the metal thing, in the coins. So kind of have that foil look maybe to it or something like that.
Yep.
So here in the middle asks, could you advise on the channel section? Why do you put other channels and how do you do it?
Could you advise on the channel section? Why do you put other channels
in a channel section, channel tab? The
channel tab. We don't actually do that. I don't advise people to do it. Everybody has a right to do it. Some will get bent out of shape. I've had some channels that will not subscribe to us or unsubscribe because we don't show it. And I mean, to each their own. Why won't I do it? Because first and foremost, we started off in Pusa Studios was our business name. That's what this channel originally started as. And what happens when somebody comes that's looking to hire us, maybe potentially to do a wedding or something, and they see I'm subscribed to a channel that they don't agree with their views. They don't like what we watch. That does happen. And that turns them off. Well, that's a potential sale loss that takes food out of our kids' mouths. But that's from a business point. From a personal side, the same thing can happen. You're meeting channels all the time. What if they're not friends with one channel, but you like another channel? We all know how the drama can go on in here. That can mess things up for you, and people will not subscribe because of that. Also, to me, if somebody is worried that they can't see me subscribe to them, and that's what's holding them from subscribing back to me or what the cause, that's a sub for sub if I've ever seen one. And it just turns me off right on that part, and so I just don't see any benefit in doing it. That's my honest opinion onto it. I've had people, bigger channels, try to convince me that I should do otherwise. Not gigantic, but just bigger than us at the time, that tried to pull, and I don't see it that way. If you need that kind of confirmation, because you're gonna, if you need that kind of confirmation. It's not my game. So I mean, to each their own. As long as YouTube makes something available, everybody has a choice with it, and you have to find out what works best for you. I just don't see the point into it. We feature channels on our homepage, but we did that is based on the channels that we've interviewed, and that's as much as we do on that part there. Or if we have a promotion, we'll make a special playlist, and these ones refresh. So like every time you refresh, it's a new list of names. And that's all people that we've interviewed in the past. So that's what we chose to do by showing channels here.
Maddie says, I'm going to go change that too. If Andrew says it, I'll do it.
Oh.
And Foundberry is not going to sleep tonight. They're going to do changes right away. So.
Well, that is awesome. And I want you to get sleep, though. And it's just thoughts onto it. But before you change your thumbnails and that, I really advise taking a couple of days and going and looking around and finding looks that really inspire you. And please don't limit it just to what your niche is. There's a lot to be said. Like, I mean, you can find in all different kinds of communities stuff that people are doing. You can take bits and pieces from to make yours better without becoming them. For the love of God, I keep stressing to everybody, do not... ASAP fishing, next time I'm timing you out. I've warned you, no gotchas, none of that, none. You talk to people in sentences, please, respect for fellow YouTubers. Check out their channel, tell them what you think. No gotchas. There we go. I haven't even posted up. That one is actually right in the list of ones not to say that I post, so there we go.
Mr. Masonic Vlog, welcome here, but no self-promotion, please.
Yep. No, it's okay, but yeah, I don't want to look like a sub for sub or running, that's why, so no problem. Just talk to people. I'm just thinking, I always go to my go-to Cardosa Media, because he's the first name pops in my head. Cardosa Media, just checked out your channel. Love all the cinematography you have. You guys really have a knack for it. Love what you do when I subscribed. And it really only takes another 30, 60 seconds. It's not that long, and it really opens up the communication. We're going to pick another channel?
Yes, let's do that.
Alrighty, guys.
All back drywall in the house. How are you?
Always great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Texas Lottery Fun, thank you so very much for the super chat. Do appreciate it. And thank you for all the push you do for us in here as well. And that we do appreciate. And the other channel. Yes, I'll sleep a bit, but really thank you. I found it buried. I'm glad you enjoy the advice in that, and I hope you run with it. And just take your time and spread it out, because I always say that we can run in the night, but for thumbnails and stuff like that, put the thought into it, because you don't want to have to keep changing them. When you're doing thumbnails, you want to see what works. I always recommend take 5 of your thumbnails. If you can get whatever you're doing working in 5, it should fit in all of them. Don't just do it with one, because what works with one, you might have a little bit less text or a little bit longer, shorter words than you might usually use. So try it with a couple, guys. It really does help. All right, guys, we're going to grab another channel. Like I say, guys, as long as you guys are just talking to each other and checking each other out, that's how you play the game. It's as simple as that. No muss, no fuss, just enjoying all these great channels, getting to know them, guys. Do it the right way. Treat it like a business luncheon. Mingle, guys, mingle. There's a lot of great people to mingle with in here. And let's try this one. I think we have another one here. Let's see. We just did them the other day.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll break it up.
In the meantime, guys, if you could click that like button and share it out, we do appreciate that. Please do. And after trying lots of thumbnails, I now just use 2. BM Outdoors Pursuits is saying, and that's right. You find the ones that work, and obviously, don't stick with them for years to come. The YouTube trends on thumbnails are changing over time. We talked about that on Tuesday Tech Talk. How, for example, faces get more and more close up. Like if before you could see like up to the chest, maybe cut out and stuff. Now you almost have like cut off. Top part of your face, cut off chin, it's like face on, literally like this, but that's just a new trend on YouTube thumbnails, and that's what works right now, and something else might work a year down the road. So follow on through that, and you should be good. The thumbnail trends is not like video trends. Thumbnail trends is more on what really people are responding to and clicking through, and that's exactly what you want, is your click-through rate to be up.
Sorry, I just froze up here for a second. Everything is working so wonky tonight. It is unbelievable. All right, guys, we got our next channel up here, guys. Our next channel is Nick Molnar, guys. Nick Molnar is our next channel up. The bench folders. We made changes to our last few thumbnails based on your recommendations. Like the changes. That's awesome to hear. I'm glad, and that's where it all starts. That is fantastic. Great to hear. Paula, Just Living, how are you? Nick has got a great channel going on here in this part here. Your banner is so amazing, and I just like the feel of it. I really do. I feel like it's a banner that can grow with you. And that's a nice thing, guys. It's always nice when you have something that doesn't speak for you at the moment, but speaks for where your channel is going to go. And I think it's very classy. I think you really nailed it for your market. I like the way you laid out the coins and stuff like that. It's eye-catching. I don't know. I really like it. I even like how you did the photography, coins, stamps, collectibles, and products. But let's save some history. You know, stuff like that is really cool that you worked into it. Yes, it's a bit cut off because of the overlay, but I mean, it's not the end of the world onto it.
Well, I would change the font though. I think it clashes a bit there. It's too. I like the picture behind it. I like the coins the way they are, but the writing to me is a bit clashing with the rest of it.
I get what you're saying. Usually I'm not big on this font. I just, for me, what I got out of it was he was trying to replicate more of the older stamping of coins. But yeah, and I just realized, and I just realized the camera underneath. Yeah, the camera picture is, see, I didn't even notice that at first. Yeah.
I would rethink the writing part of it. To me, it looks a bit too squished in. Maybe you should be using even more older type looking, like old book type of font if you're going that way.
Yeah. I don't know if I don't know if I agree on that. I'm not, now that I noticed the camera part, now that I'm like wanting to say to take away the camera.
Right.
I didn't even notice it. It looks a little smart. I can live with the font onto it for myself. That's just my personal opinion. I find your in coin and hunting is down too low. It should be about the same spacing between the metal detecting and coin hunting as it is above with the Nicholas Molnar and photography. They should be closer together in two parts. Maybe that would even give you a bit more size to it. You know, you could even try it offsetting it and getting rid of the metal detecting silhouette and the camera and leaving it more just the text, and maybe they can go a little bit bigger or play a bit more with the type itself and get it a little more impactful on that one. That could be something to try too. I mean, the silhouette's nice with the metal detecting. I find the camera one now is really knocking it off. I didn't notice that before. But yeah, and try different fonts as well, for sure. I mean, definitely.
Yeah, play around. Like, use the same background that you have, but play around with a typing factor there and see what you can come up with.
It wouldn't be a font that I would recommend to people right off the bat. I tend to stay away, but I don't find it bad. I don't find it too distracting. I can see it playing a bit more with what you do, so it's not bothering me as much. But yeah, it wouldn't hurt to try some other ones.
Well, see, considering that he uses that old type of weathered paper in his thumbnails, I think that even pushing that even further with that old looking fonts, you know, what would be comparable to the weathered paper, you know, old books, old coins, kind of that style. This kind of catches me in the middle between modern and old school, you know, like old when they used parchment,
but that's my worry. But if he does go with too old of a font, is that it starts looking more like some sort of archives channel or a video, like some of the video games by it. But I mean, try them and play around with them and see. Calligraphy is one of the funnest parts. It's hard to work with, but it is one of the funner parts of it, because when you nail it, you nail it. You can see it right away. You can feel it.
Or if you can't decide, then go with something very simple. Like bold, simple.
Yeah.
So it's just there for information and less for the visual. Crap My Dad Makes Me Watch says it looks like they took a more vertical advert and squashed it to fit then added to fit the coins and metal detecting. Yeah, no, that's why there's a lot of text, and that's why that font, that's why it clashed with me. But see, Andrew doesn't see it the same. So, it can be different views. So just think about it.
I would definitely be reworking it. Like I say, I would get rid of the silhouettes, leave it to the text, make the bottom part a bit smaller. Because you got a lot going on here. You see, once again, you got photography, metal detecting, and coin hunting. And photography mixed in with these is kind of two separate things altogether. And that's kind of harder for your channel to niche out and to get more coverage. So there's a discussion to be had in all that as well. Like the background of the sky behind the coins works well to bring out the idea that you do photography. if you didn't have photography in there, I would go right away more into the parchment style or something else in behind it. But this is the problem when you try to bring two major elements into a channel that are not connected. And really you kind of have three. But metal detecting and coin hunting, they complement each other, so they're a bit easier to brand together. Where photography, you're almost at this point starting to decide, am I doing enough photography to warrant it being in here? Or am I doing so much of it that it warrants getting a new channel and have its own entity?
You have beautiful photography, but maybe it's worth thinking of making another channel for it, because I'm just looking at your videos. Your last video about photography is from 2 months ago, and before that, it's even more than that. So you have majority of coin hunting, your related videos, and that's what your channel really truly is about. So, you can put it as we do with our vlogs and kind of write it off. Just I just want to show my pictures, but it has nothing to do with my channel, and don't really bother with anything else with it, but don't put it in the forefront then, so it doesn't, like, we're not claiming that we're a vlogging channel, because once we start doing that in our descriptions and stuff, the AI is just gonna have a hard time.
We proved that once again today when we were with Inspired John and Rachel Ross, so that we are not vloggers by any sense of the word.
Exactly, and if we would ever want to, we would have to make another channel for it. So this is kind of the same idea. You like doing it if you're just showing it off just because you just want to show your photography. That's fine, but then don't put it in a forefront, and have it like a spare appearance, so to say. Of your free spare time, so to say, video. Other than that, your photography is beautiful. It would deserve definitely a separate channel for it.
Now, at the sake of sounding unpopular, it's very easy to see what you've written here in the blue. But if you're going to go the look with the parchment paper, I would start playing more with the more neutral colors onto it and let them work a bit more if you want that continuity between them. I like it in one way because it's really standout, because I see some here like coin collecting, my finds and picks. I like the look of this. It's well spaced out. The yellow is still a little thin. You don't want to go too thin with yellows, especially because they get lost in any kind of background. Reds do the same thing as well. They get eaten up very quickly. Have you ever done that with a picture and you do it and it looks pixelated with the text onto it, even though it's not? It's because the background is eating its way into it, because certain colors just get absorbed on the edges. I'm not quite sure what to say onto it, to be very honest.
You know what I like? I'm looking just through your thumbnails, and I do like the thumbnail where you have a separate coin in your hands, just one coin, and the year of it. There's maybe a little bit too much text in general, but just the look of it is different, and people right away see what you're talking about. I like that one.
I have no idea. I can't even find it. Xenia's looking on her computer.
I'm just looking overall look of the videos and then thumbnails all together. Yeah. Ooh. I see you have your Oh, yeah. Well, if you ever wonder what is going on with your views, that's most likely because of the type of content that you had before. It's probably still hanging on to that information on what your channel is about.
Yep.
Just FYI, if you're wondering why, that's probably why. Yeah.
Because you got a lot of great things. Your homepage, I have to say, looks absolutely fantastic, and that's what caught my eye, and that's what I was going to get into right at the beginning. But I want to catch that stuff. You see, in the meantime, it's good because even though you have different categories, at least they're broken up in here, so people can find more what they're looking for and what you do. So definitely make sure to get those descriptive sentences on the last couple. But I mean, this is fantastic. Mm-hmm. And it's such a pleasure for people to watch. It's almost like a comforting feeling when people see this. They feel more right away that there's something understandable in a layout that they can find what they like. You even have the upload. Oh, one hint for that to really work well. Go into here and try and do this as soon as possible. Leave it Nick Molnar space uploads and put that uploads here at the end and get rid of the by. So just call it Nick Molnar space uploads. That's the real one, because that's helping you replicate the original uploads one. So just change around just rearrange that part and take out the by, and you're good to go. The wine is in a box. Real fancy. Happy eating
Ooh,
salad.
they're having fancy supper, fried chicken with wine. So I asked what
Ooh.
kind of wine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Rena Sanders is in the house. How are you? Great to see you. Great to see you. But all in all, you got great stuff in here. There's just a couple of tips to think about what to do. And just keep up the great work. Keep up the great work. You've been working a lot onto it. You're getting. The nice thing is, looking at your channel, I see you're understanding a lot of the practices, and understanding it honestly is a big part of it. So that's great to see. That it shows that you understand about making those changes and that. So good on you for that. There we go.
And I just followed your Instagram so I can see more of those beautiful pictures and sunsets. Gorgeous.
You got some really nice photography.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Thankful to have you here. So thank you so much. Artem Morbid is here. Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? Good to see you. Artem Morbid is amazing photographer. Talking about photography.
Your ears were burning, were they?
Yeah. Amazing. And we have frogs back. Hello.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
There
hello.
we go. Hello.
Now, I'm going to warn all of the frogs and your friends for yesterday. No self-promotion, no announcing numbers, and no asking for shout-outs, supporting your channel, or reviewing your channel. Now, you know the rules, so if you get timed out, you know why. Just FYI. From yesterday's experience. Alex Ron, hello, how are you? Artemorbi doing good. I have a new selfie for you guys, but need to edit it. Ooh, yeah.
That is awesome.
We love you selfies. That's right,
That's
guys.
right.
Hashtag Blue Orange Group if you want to end up on a screen here, sharing it out. Hashtag Blue Orange Group on Twitter. And the new feature, you get picked up for the hashtag Blue Orange Group selfie of the day for our community page, like Sharni, Crohn's chick, the latest one, and get featured at the beginning credits of our live stream. That's right. More ways of shouting out your channel.
That's right, guys. More places to be seen, more to do. Lazy Darkness, how are you? Great to see you. Hope all is fantastic. Hope you're having a great one. So many great channels in here, guys. Oh, well, there we go. That's all I was waiting for.
Yeah, no, spamming also goes into the same thing.
Oh, there. No
Yeah.
problem. And done.
And if you're wondering how can you promote your channel, well, we do the work for you here. And this
Yep.
time today is a random channel review. That's right. We pick a channel at random from the chat. All you have to do is be respectful to each other and be active in the chat. And we will shout you out and promote your channel by reviewing it and giving you tips on how to grow on YouTube. That's all you have to do. Very easy. In the meantime, if you can click that like button and share it out, we would really appreciate that. And if you're new, please subscribe to us and ring the bell so you know when we are on next. Like today, we were on earlier on, and so if you didn't ring the bell, you probably didn't know that Rachel Rawson and Inspired John visited us here in Montreal. And we had a lot of fun driving them through construction zone of Montreal, having the best laugh of our day.
That was amazing.
Yes, but check it out. It's featured on our homepage as well. How did you do that wheel thing for the shout out? Well, we do have a wheel thing for the shout out on Sunday nights on 7 p.m. and Thursdays at 1 p.m. Eastern. That's our wheel of shout outs. And yeah, that's on Sundays and Thursdays. Mo Homesteading, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Yes, that's right, Texas Lottery Fund. Thank you so much. So the Frog Club, I already warned your friends as well. So just FYI, ask them for the rules. Scratching Queen, hello, how are you? You are still here. Good to see you. Bravo. But I am busy, but I would like a channel review. Well, you know, we see you here once in a while. That's what active means, that you are somewhere there in the chat, so you can remind us of your being there. We don't block you if you don't spam at the chat, honey, the Frog Club. You know, rules are for everybody.
Yep.
Crap My Dad Makes Me Watch. Here in Pittsburgh, we have 2 seasons, winter and road construction.
Welcome to Canada. We can pretty much fall in that same
Yeah.
boat.
Is it like an app or something? Because I'm trying to do the same thing with my channel. Well, there's tons of places where you can find the wheel. There's apps, there's websites that you can find the wheel for. And just, find the one that works for you.
Yep.
If that's what you think is fitting for your channel. Just remember, we are here a channel that does education and promotion for YouTubers. That's what our channel is about. If your channel is about something else, it might not really be your fit. But
Fire Bass for sure. We'd love to have it on Instagram. Thank you so much for asking. We'd be honored to be said, can I share your channel on Instagram?
Oh,
thank you so very much.
Thank you so much. And if you do have it on your stories, tag us in at Push Studios, and I'll share it in my stories too. Matthew Combs, is it still warm? Yeah, it's supposed to be plus 30 all week this week, up until Friday. I don't know what's going on.
Well, guys, we're about ready to get another channel up here, guys. In the meantime, hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends you're new here, subscribe. And yes, guys, don't forget about your selfie as well. A selfie of you watching us. You can't do that. A selfie of you. Upload it to Twitter, guys. Please make sure you use the hashtag Blue Wrench Group so us and everybody can see you.
Yeah, Artemor was saying that it was so nice of us having them, and I was gonna watch it after. Yeah, oh my god, like literally all we did was drive through the construction, but it was so much fun. It was way too short. D-Lion 101, to my banner and intro. Thanks for all the great tips and how to do your banner and intro. D-Lion. That's a better question for Tech Talk Tuesday.
Yeah. We can go more in depth on that kind of stuff then. That's why. So, and then there's a whole crowd in there just waiting to feed on that stuff. So
yeah. So definitely keep that a question for tomorrow. Tech Talk Tuesday, 7 p.m. Copy it so you have it. And then when we ask for the questions tomorrow, you can definitely give it out to us once again. We'll go depth in it.
All right, guys. We got another channel for you. That's right, guys. Arta Morbid. And man, are we going to be Arta. No, we love Arta Morbid. Absolutely love him. Past guest of ours. Seriously talented, guys. Seriously talented. And if you do not have Arta Morbid, you are so missing out on the YouTube experience. Musician from Chicago. Amazing photographer, vlogger, live stream, all that stuff, guys, rolled into one. He has really got some amazing stuff going on in here. We're going to talk about him now for a little bit, guys. Take a look at what he has got going on. Hey, fantastic, guys. Fantastic. I do have a couple of things that I want to point out to you. I want to fix your channel because I love what you do. First and foremost, guys, look at that. Look at this. Once again, there you go, guys. Everything broken up to an amazing sections. This is what viewers are looking for, guys. There's that glossy magazine look once again. He's used up most of because you roughly want to go about 200 characters for your descriptions. You want to use as many search terms as you can in there. You know, string tag. You really want to feature them here. This helps you. You need to treat your playlist like you would a video. Title and description are everything. They do get you watch time. They're a handy tool on so many levels. I call them like the Swiss Army blade, Swiss Army knife of YouTube, because there's the lists are. Okay, why is a playlist so important? First of all, the look of your channel, the aesthetic reasons why. Looks so much nicer, more organized. Nobody has to go into the video, or as I call the junk folder, and dig around to find. See, he has different categories here, but you would never know that looking in his video section because they all go up by chronological order, most popular, and oldest, newest. Not really much to go by. Here you can. And this is what draws people in to be able to scroll down quickly and say, oh, this is the part I was looking for. Oh, I'm looking for about digital audio. Oh, I'm looking for about blood on the wall. You know, you can, the photography side, they're all here, easy to scan through. So that said, they also help a lot for the number one question we get is for watch time. Why? Because if anybody clicks on any one of these videos, right away, the next one is going to be his. The next one's going to be his. The next one's going to be his, and so on through. And if somebody watches 8 or 9 of your videos, by then you pretty much have them that they're going to be recommended the next time they go on YouTube, one of your videos to them. Always fun being in the show and hanging out with all the wonderful creators here on YouTube. Was amazing hitting the magic moments here, and you and I will always love Pusa Studios.
Aww.
Like, oh, that is so sweet.
Thank you so much.
Mary Boozer, that is so kind of you. That is so kind of you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Artem Orbit says, true story. I have used much of your advice to get my channel to where it's at. Well, your channel looks fantastic, and you have so much talent, and this just represents more of the talent you have. The other one here, right? I hope you will do this one soon. Is make a new playlist. Call it Artem Orbit Space Uploads. Have it set to the automatic uploads. Once you put in your title and description, that's just the next setting beside it. If you have your channel name, for instance, that's common in all your videos, that makes it easier because then you can just set it to tags and look for Artem Orbit, and it's going to add them automatically. As you can see here, let's go to our home page. Like, it's working right now. See, we're live, as of course you all know, but it's already added. Our live is in the Pusa Studios uploads folder already. So it does it all automatically. And that's what you want. You want to replicate the uploads as much as possible. But why is it better? Because some people say, well, hey, they've already done the work for us. They got an uploads. Why make a new one? Because you get the discoverability of being able to title it with your channel name, space upload. And you also get to add in all these descriptive sentences. And that is a killer for watch time. You can ask channels like Cardoso Media and that did it as well. And they got really great returns on their watch time from doing it. So that's something I would really hope you would do very soon. I think it will pay off greatly for you. And while you're over these guys, set the reminder for his live, okay? Because he's definitely an amazing guy to watch. And I love your live, by the way. I really love your live thumbnail. I think it's so you. And it's so well done, and I like the live. It's a little bit hard to read, join us. But the main thing is the live is easy to see. So at worst case, you could thicken up the other, but I don't even know if it's worth it because I get it. It's live, and that's what counts. And it's a great shot of you. It is important to support the creators we love. Mary Boozer, you're so kind to us. And Artem Orbit says, gotcha. I'll definitely do it. What I wanted to say was, here is what I noticed when I go to your channel. I really would like you to consider, now this is always our considerations, okay? And you know I love you. You are one of the classier looking live streams that I know. I would really consider going away from the yellow beveled letters here. If in a perfect world, if I could do it, I think it's, and it might be the worst idea possible and you'll never want to do it, and I understand completely. Either something like the shot is mystic and stay with the almost getting you into it, because I really believe the more we see somebody in a cropped image of you, a really good pose of you, a more serious look, almost like not staring straight ahead but kind of a bit off to the corner in there, because faces draw us in so much more. Whatever shot you use there, you would bring in here. I would say to do these here in black and white and keep more of that look into it.
How about one of his 360 pictures? He has so many amazing 360.
That's a good idea.
Use like make it kind of like monochrome maybe.
Yes.
And use that because they look so epic, right?
And that's what you're all about. You are epic. When I think of you or I tell other people about you, that's the first term that comes in my head. You're epic. And I feel that's a bit lost in there. And if you're going to do the live, I would put the live the exact same way you wrote it here. Use the same, the spear. Write the live like that and have that the only color thing onto it. You put your new uploads, your new live streams when you mention them, put them there and have that be the only thing that's red on the whole thing. Do the writing in white, new video Sunday, live stream Wednesday. Don't use gradient fonts. Don't use narrow fonts. These are too narrow. Just nice, clean, smooth fonts writing that. And have the live and have the rest all monochrome. And yeah, 3D shot would be absolutely amazing. And work it in between there with your avatar photo. This is a great shot of you. But you have such a mystique behind you. And I feel like your banner and avatar is not giving off that mystique that it truly deserves. This is just once again our opinion. But I really believe that. You're taking away the essence of Artem Orbit now. And I hate to say it because, I think of you, I think of black and white. Even though you do color, we all know that. You really have that epicness to you. And I think you should be playing on the monochromes with the white over top of it would so bring you out. And that's a great idea about the 360 photo. Something really epic. Because you're a fantastic talent. I don't find the banner gives justice to what you do, in short, or the photo in the avatar. I feel it should just spew epic to everybody, because that's exactly how I see you. We see you. Food for thought, but that would be my biggest change, and that's partly the reason why I wanted to bring your channel up here. I love you, you know that already, but I really wanted to cover that because I feel like you're selling yourself short on that one. You have amazing work, and you really want to let more people see what you're doing. So, just food for thought. All right.
Yeah, not all fonts made the same, so important we learn the hard way. Well, we all learned here, and that's what we are here
Exactly.
for. You know, that's exactly it. For sure. Now, I noticed that your videos, Art and Morbid, are in entertainment category. Just FYI, asking you if you are putting it on purpose or is just falling into it. Because entertainment is one of the hardest places to compete in.
Yeah.
You're competing with all of the, big TV shows, late night shows, and all of that. So some people just, forget that they have to set the category. I don't know if that's your case or not. So I'm just bringing your attention to it. If that's what you want to stick with, that's up to you. But I really would consider going with people on blogs maybe, or something like that, because it's definitely very hard to rank into entertainment category, and that's where it automatically throws it in if you don't set it up yourself. So
I appreciate the thank you, and I'm glad because, like I say, you are epic, and this here stuff is what we want. I want you to just more and more people to get that feeling the moment they come on your channel. So I appreciate that you heard me out onto it, because I really mean it with all the love in the world, because I know your work. And guys, let me asking for what different.
I think that people on blogs would be better. I understand that it's kind of entertainment, music, and stuff, but it's also about people and about what you are doing. It's about you, right? Because it's not only about the concerts that you're putting the videos out. It's just very hard to rank. That's the problem with entertainment. Very hard. You can always change it afterwards. If you grow big and decide to be in the entertainment, that's fine too. But I always suggest to refrain from entertainment category, because it's so hard to rank within. And that might change actually the way your views are going. Sometimes that's one little thing that changes a lot. Heavy Metal Magnet is here, and by the way, he brought his friend here, who I wanted to shout it out. Miscellaneous Magnets is here, and he said he's Heavy Metal's friend. So obviously, if you are Heavy's friend,
without a doubt,
you are our friend too. So welcome here, Miscellaneous Magnets, and hello, Heavy Metal Magnet. Hello.
Great to have you in here. Thank you so much for thinking of us, Heavy Metal Magnet, and it's great to meet you, Miscellaneous Magnets. Hope you're doing fantastic. It's a pleasure to have you here. The Good Cell Life is in the house. Good evening to you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Great to see you. I think you can change your videos by batch category with TubeBuddy, can't you?
Yeah. You batch change the category with TubeBuddy. Andrew is so right. Yeah.
So that will help you a lot in getting them out, because you're contending in the biggest market right there. You really have something fantastic. And guys, if you do not have Art of Morbid, please check him out. He is a fantastic channel. And just because we're talking about the banner, we get the same thing too. Does not take away from this guy's talent, man. And he knows photography and then some. He has a channel you really, really want to get to know. So make sure to check him out. Moto G Spot, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Always great to have you in the chat. Hope
in the Line Media, hello, how are you? Good to see you here as well. Yes, Good Cell Life, so good to see you as well. How are you doing? How are you guys doing?
Guys, don't forget to hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends you're new here, subscribe, guys. Good to meet you all. It's a pleasure, an honor, and a privilege to have you all. And don't forget, guys, about your selfies. I want to see you guys, show you guys off. We're picking a selfie each day now, so grab one, guys. A selfie of you watching us. You can't do that. A selfie of you. Upload it, guys. Today I inspire hundreds and
this D-Live said that he wants to inspire millions someday, and it's a great ambition to have. Definitely hard work and a lot of patience.
It all starts with putting your best foot forward.
Yeah.
And be happy with where you go, and always wanting to go a bit further. enjoy your moments. Don't make things too hard on yourselves. So.
Oh, we finally got notification that we're live. An hour later, an hour and a half later.
There you go. So there you go, guys. There's our selfie of the day. That is Sharni, guys, from the that Crohn's chick. And you could be the next one up, guys. So it's a great way to get your channel a little extra push. We put your link into it. And we also feature you on the next live stream. You'll be at the beginning credits. So get them in there, guys. If you please use the hashtag Blue Orange Group so us and everyone can find you. And a little word, we are doing it mostly on Twitter. We look at Instagram and everywhere. But this was to inspire people that didn't have Twitter accounts to get them into Twitter way back when. That's why we started it. It's not always the funnest program, but it's a great way, guys. It is a really great way to help your channel out. It's a great tool for creators. It's not always good for reaching every audience that you do. But for creators in general, Twitter is really an important asset to have. So, official Chris Litt doing fantastic. Hope you are as well. Always great to see you. What season do you like? Fall, winter, spring? That's an easy one. Fall all the way. It's the compromise season. Not too hot, not too cold, dry. It's not the. I find spring so crappy.
There's no spring here.
Oh, and here she goes.
I like spring. I used to till I moved here because there is no such thing.
Here she goes.
Yeah.
Here she goes. This is her favorite one. This is called Senya's classic hits, folks.
Yes, top 5.
Top 5 is right. That's right. Oh my God Almighty. Great to have you guys in, guys. We're just grabbing channels at random. Cardosa Media, you have a fantastic night. Always great to have you in here. And yeah, talk about fantastic channels. You got to check out Cardosa Media, guys. Absolutely amazing. So talented. So talented. And then when we found out months down the road he was doing everything for a long time just on his phone, nothing but the biggest respect. Really awesome. So.
Yes, definitely. Hello, everybody who is just coming in as well. Hello, and those of you that are going to sleep, good night and sweet dreams. Yeah, After Morbid says, I love the fall weather. Well, truly, fall is so beautiful here because of all the red maple leaf that is covering the mountains, especially in the area where my in-laws live, and sometimes we go to north states of United States in the fall. It truly is beautiful. What I am thinking of doing, and Andrew, I don't know, probably doesn't know that, I really would want to visit those covered bridges that are like hundreds of them in the area here during the fall time because it's so beautiful.
There's my fall, folks. There's my fall. You can live vicariously through me.
Yeah.
There's my fall.
Covered bridges. There's tons of them here.
Ardmore loves the fall weather. I agree. I think it's clean. It's everybody's even, and not only clean, but everybody's cleaning up as well on that because they're getting ready for winter and that. What category do you think I should be categorized by? Because I've been going entertainment as well.
Yeah, it's definitely not entertainment.
No.
So once again, I always suggest people on blogs just because we all are kind of blogging about what are we doing. Yeah. I would let me think for a minute, but I think that would be the best still. It just because it's not necessarily that it's not. And yeah, yours is less entertainment than it is for Art to Morbid. So I would definitely change that for sure. But we all are in a way doing those blogs, vlogs. So unless it's something very specific in other categories, then why to dip your foot into something that is so huge? It's hard to fathom. Catchy Noun, hello.
Hey, how are you? So I was just saying hi. You can continue.
Yep. Okay.
I was just throwing a hello in there.
Well, I wasn't sure. I'm still sleeping here.
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't going to say anything tonight. I wasn't even going to mention it.
BLT Gamer says, I updated my channel bio. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome, guys. We love that you're working on it. So that is very good. Love to hear that. Definitely. Yeah, talking about categories, something like music, gaming, entertainment, it's going to be top categories always for the number of channels that are being there and also for the channels that are huge. One of the top channels, most of the top channels are in those 3 categories. So, if you really are thinking of growing somewhere on YouTube, you got to think about that too. And it's not like you can't change it. You can after, but for the purpose of being able to be seen by YouTube and search engines, because we kind of go, all of us, under these rules,
yep.
It's definitely worth it.
Remember, guys, the most lucrative are also the hardest to get into. That's always the trade-off, is finding. You're always looking for a middle ground because, yeah, you go into something too specific, and yeah, you're the number one person in town for it, but there's almost nobody knows it exists. Or people like, gaming's hot. I'm going to be a gaming channel. I'm going to make lots of money in channel. That they do. But of course, that attracts the most competition into it. So you're always trying to find that middle ground where you can get noticed a lot, but also still have a fighting chance of beating your way through the weeds. And then when you have that kind of a setup, that's when you start working on all your tags and everything else, the titling and stuff, to give you that edge into it. That's why it's better to go with string tags versus individual ones and all those things. That's how you start fighting against that. So I opened my channels years ago as a gaming channel, left for a couple of years and came back as a fishing channel. It was dead. Would you delete the old gaming vids? I sometimes would even start over in a new channel. I that's just my opinion. I feel sometimes once it's kind of gone through its cycle, it's easier to start with something new than to try and revigorate something old. That's just my opinion. But
at this point, before you started your fishing, your YouTube basically forgot about you. And what happens is that it has to start moving you again. And it's so hard. We have channel here, and we always refer to them, Panic the Video, that is like one of those, they have started their channel a long time ago, and there was a lot of confusion with how YouTube was seeing them and so on, but it's so hard to get it, and it's still hard. They do amazing videos, amazing research, they do a lot of work with playlists, they do optimizing, they do everything by the books, plus their content is really out there. But the problem is that the channel was created a long time ago, and because all of that stuff wasn't done then, YouTube kind of forgot about it, and it's so slow. It's like trying to move a train of coals, and now they're finally after a year and a half of meticulous work, it's finally starting to move, and it's finally starting to get a little bit of those views where it should be. It's so hard sometimes, as hard as it is to think about making another channel when you already have one. It is actually the best solution because, one, YouTube pushes you more if you make new channel at the very beginning because it's new, right? So it goes into the algorithm, it crawls you fast, throughout, it keeps an eye on you more, it's new, so it's want to know what you're about. And it's so much easier to get it going. That push, it's not going to be like, a train of coals. It's going to be like pushing, I don't know, an apple, a basket of apple. My stupid comparisons here, but that's what happens. It's just so much easier in a lift for the new channel, so it's just more worth it. And just remember, guys, if you do create a channel, don't wait for 4 months to post something. This is the worst mistake you could ever have. Get your stuff ready, lined up, your videos, everything ready, post it and publish and go with it. Don't wait till you launch for I don't know how many months, because that's the time what you're losing. You could be pushed by YouTube. By the time you finally jump into the videos, YouTube already turned his or her head away and are not pushing anymore. So why to disadvantage yourself like that?
NSD Live, appreciate the loving sentiment, but please do not self-promote or talk about people going to your channel as a sound of any kind of exchange, please. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. Dano's Toolbox, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Revian Gaming, how are you? It's this way, guys. If you have a channel that's been on for 2 years, you haven't used it much, and you have, 1,500 subscribers, just taking a number here. You're starting off from basically dead subscribers because you haven't been recommended so long. The algorithm sees you as not really doing anything. It's kind of in a dormant state. Where if you start off and you have 100 subscribers and people are starting to watch as you're going on and they're getting to know and you have content, like Xenia said, prepared ahead and start catching them right off the bat, you're getting a lot more engagement, which means the algorithm starts pushing you more. So yes, you have less subscribers, but you're getting more recognition from the algorithm, which means it's growing with you, which is keeping them more active. You almost have a better chance of fast forwarding with better numbers, better watch time, better retention time, all therefore getting the algorithm to recommend you more and more and more. So sometimes you can get caught up to that old number in no time with a more active following. So
Yeah, because the time counts too. The time frame within which you gain those views and subscribers also counts. So if you have rapid gain of views and rapid gain of subscribers in a short amount of time, it is much better than the same gain of views and subscribers in a long amount of time. You know what I'm saying? Because YouTube, when it compares two channels with same amount of views and subscribers, and one of them is new and one of them is older, it's going to pick the new one because it says, oh, look at that. It has potential of going viral. We're going to pick this one. Right? Makes sense. So yeah, a little bit of tech talk. We always dive into tech talk on Mondays a little bit.
and don't forget, guys, we do have our game this week. It's going to be coming out again. We did a beta test on Friday for YouTubers under 1K, guys. Yeah, we've done a bit of beta testing. It seems to be working really well. So we're going to have that coming up again, guys, the Pusa push. So a little taste of it. Oh, yeah, I had to disable it. That's right, because I was making the change the last minute. But anyways, it is coming. It is coming again. So no loss of connection there, guys. You guys are the ones that made us. Everybody counts, guys, whether you're just starting out or been into it for years. Just be respectful of each other, guys. That's what it's about. So, all right, guys. I think it's time to get another channel up here. What do you think?
Yes.
All righty. Alrighty then. I'm just looking around here. Looking around. So in the meantime, guys, don't forget to hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, all that good stuff. It's great to have you in here. Let's try. Ooh. 1 second. There we go. All right, guys, we've got John. I'm worried I'm going to mispronounce this. I'm always worried with names because I'm horrible at them. And you think after being with Xenia, I would get better at names over time, but I think I'm starting to get worse than I used to be. Joanna's Family Journal. I hope I'm saying it right. That's why I'm not sure. So please phonetically correct us if we are wrong so we can know. Stingray Steve is in the house. Push the auto spell out. Yeah, I know. The algorithm, the autocorrect and our name agree to disagree. I've always said so. So yes, if we're saying it wrong, please let us know, and I will promise to try to correct it. My memory, once it gets stuck, is not always good. Joel, yo, how are you? Great to see you. You're very welcome. So is it Joanna's Family Journal? If it isn't, you just let us know. All right, guys. Okay. Here we're going to get some, most likely it's pronounced Wana. That's what I was wondering. So thank you so much because I wasn't sure. It sounds like Wana. Thank you very much. There we go, guys. This is the help I was looking for. Wana's Family Journal. There you go, because I hated saying it the wrong way.
Posh Notions. Hello. Unbreakable Campaign. Now I'm interested.
Thank you for the baby walking retweet. Well, Heavy Metal Magnet, who's not gonna. We were discussing philosophy today. We had a big talk about her with Inspired John and Rachel Rawson.
So if she was hiccuping, that's why. We're talking about philosophy today. Oh, good. Free to laugh now. It's pronounced wonderful.
That is awesome. I love that. Miscellaneous Magnets, what's your thoughts on giveaways to boost up your subs? They are not allowed on YouTube. You cannot do any promotion now. That's changed a couple of months ago, and it can get you a community strike. They're very rigid with the requirements for contests now, and basically they can only be there like to reward current subscribers. They should, any time that it's asked for them to subscribe in any shape or form, to join a channel or any of that stuff, it can get you a community strike. So be extremely, extremely careful with that stuff. So
now we can expand a little bit on that once again tomorrow on Tuesday Tech Talk.
Yes, that's right. I just wanted to say it in case you have any plans tonight. That's how much it's changed and how much I don't want your channel in trouble. Yep. But yes, on Tuesday Tech Talk, we can definitely discuss that more. Wana's Family Journal. Here, I think you know what I'm going to say already. You are missing some crucial elements, and here's the short on this one. 728 is it's a great number, and you're getting closer to 1,000. with nothing, for instance, in the about section, there is bigger channels that just put one line and stuff like that. That's because they're already huge. We cannot get any kind of the grounding that they get to run with it. So here's the facts of it. Network streams are a great thing. They really are. And for channels that are in great shape, it can really give them a boost, and that boost keeps people there, keeps them watching, which therefore gets them more recognition on the algorithm. It can also be a bad thing if you don't have all your stuff together. It is really important. Now, you've been on since 2013. There's absolutely nothing in your about section whatsoever. And that's a really bad thing. You really, really are. This is hurting you more than you'll ever know in the algorithm, just off the bat, just this one part right here. There's absolutely nothing for the algorithm to really recommend you to anybody. And you're just kind of, please no shout out to people. Please don't use it. We're all humans. Just talk to each other, get to know them. There's a lot of fantastic creators in here. Definitely talk to them, get to know them. Sentences are key. Sentences are always key. Think of it like a work lunch, business card luncheon. Okay. I would definitely get onto your about section and take some time with it. Yeah, but this is the problem. You're at 728 subscribers, and this is something that I like to see most channels have together by the time they hit about 200, because by then they really know where they got to go. They have an idea. And the thing is, you can have all the subscribers, and I get that a lot, and I'm not saying you're saying that number, but a lot of people will come to us and they'll go in the wheel and they'll say like, oh, don't look at my about section, or don't look here and that. But as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, I got great plans to do stuff. Well, it's too late by then for that first 1,000, which means you have a lot of dead weight hanging off the backside. The whole point of all this is to get more push, to get more notice. And if you don't have those tools in there, sometimes it's actually working detrimental to your cause of being on YouTube. You need things to make the algorithm run with you. We can't grow just by network streams. We can't just grow by anything. It's a combination of all of them. So there is really no time like the present to jump into it. And I believe heavily in the about section, because I always say it's like an audit. It really it gives you a chance to show that you understand your channel, like a business plan. How can other people understand what you don't understand? And by the time you're done your about section, you'll understand it better. And that will help you better to do like your banner, your avatar, which is usually should be some sort of branding logo that's on the banner as well, covering up the avatar, which then falls into your thumbnail. They all work in a chain complementing each other, and they all got to start somewhere. It's like if you got a store, say you want to sell, I don't know, jewelry in a mall store. You don't just run out and grab the box and throw them out. The bank would never give you the money for it. They want to understand you. They want to get a feel for what you do. They want to know that you know what you're doing, because if you don't know what you're doing, nobody else will understand what you're doing. So I mean this with all the love in the world, is to really start here. And don't just throw it up there. Don't just write something to get it in there. Take your time. First 200 characters, which is roughly as much as you can type here in the chat. That is what you want to do when you start talking about your channel. Right away, no introductions, no highs, how are yous. You can, let me see here. Ours, we got to clean it up a bit too, because over the summer we made some new changes and we were kind of caught because of schedule size, because you only have limited space here. This is crucial real estate. But in short, most of you don't have the schedule side of stuff like that we're doing. But you want to start off right here. You just want to say your daily entertainment live and a replay. It's great to say, hi, how are you? My name is this, and I grow. This is only to do with what your channel is about, because it all works in a pyramid scheme for the algorithm's sake. And it's digging from here to start knowing where to recommend you from people. And each complement the other. And then you want to go further and further into what you do. So usually the first 3 lines, and that's what we're going to be changing here. These first 3 lines would talk more in depth about what you said in the first 2. Then have another 3 lines where it introduces yourself more, lets people connect with you. And then never forget at the bottom to always have your call to action. That is so important, guys. And the reason why, you can even look at the big YouTubers now, even like channels like Tony and Chelsea and them are starting to put up slider banners in their videos showing the subscribe. Call to actions are key. You see what we're posting in our chats all the time, our famous, hello to all you awesome people, much love, hit the like button. That took us over 200 likes per live stream in rough. It has helped that much. Because we used to never do it for a long time because we've seen people getting too pushy in their live streams, and we're like, we're not going to self-promote, we're not going to do any of it. But you got to take some of the bull by the horns, and that's what we realized in that we had to start doing something. And there is always a break. So the way I'm saying that is, you want to be careful. Let me come back to this side here. To do that, but without getting too obnoxious. And I do see that in some of the about sections. I mean, the first line into it is like their PayPal account, or tell the people to subscribe, and I'm hoping for this many subs and stuff like that. That's going to be one of the biggest turnoffs, because you've just shown not only the algorithm, but anybody who's gone to your channel what it's really all about is about subscribers and pretty much nothing else, because the rest is down below. So take your time with it. Really write it out. Even write it in a notepad or something like that. Get it to where you think you're pretty much good, because you don't want to be tweaking it every day either. You want something up there that's going to stay for a while, because the algorithm will cache it, and then it's going to be using it to start recommending you to more people. And I'm not doing this. I'm doing this because there's no time like the present. At 7:29, you're getting closer, say, to 1,000. This will all help you once you're in network streams and everywhere else to get more benefit out of it versus just surviving on network stream. Because, I mean, that's going to tire out. It's here to be a help. It's just another place for more channels to see what you do. But it's not the be-all, end-all for growing a channel. We've never said it was since day one. It is a tool in working with that. And if you have really good channels that have everything together, I see them in here. They get subscribers, and man, do they get follow through on watch time. And a lot of them have all those things. They're really good about that. They have playlists. Playlists are key. You got to make your own playlist. Good thumbnails, banners, avatar, all that stuff. This is the gateway to your channel. And, I see that you have past live streams in here. That's great. This should have like descriptive sentences under it, and start making more playlists based on what you do and not featuring the ones that come from YouTube, because you'll get to put in those descriptive sentences and everything, which helps your channel build that much more. Then when you come into network streams, you actually get more benefit, because there's more chances that people will stay and watch, because they're seeing right away, okay, this person's doing something a bit more with their channel than what I am seeing. They're more likely to venture a little deeper into it. Like we brought up Art of Morbid a while ago. He has everything categorized. He's photography, the bands, everything else. People go right there and like, oh, this is cool. Oh, cool, photography. This is what I was looking for. Then they click and go. And he's already hooked them. Once they're on the videos, then it's the last part of it. The most crucial part is the video content that keeps them coming back. So, food for thought. And there's no time like the present to really take it by the horns. Don't rush tonight and just make some changes for the sake of making them. Go look at some channels. Never copy anybody. That's the worst thing you do. But take bits and pieces from here and there that inspire you what other people are doing. Start building your brand. Everything, guys, comes down to a brand. Whether we want to admit it or not, we're all a brand on YouTube. As you can see by ours, what we do here, from the banner to the avatar to the thumbnails. This one was just done by phone today, so it hasn't been updated yet. We got to get to some of our drop-in ones. But there's a continuity between all of them. Why do we do that? The same way as when you walk into a corner store and you look from 10 feet away at a cooler and you're like, oh yeah, they got Sprite. Oh yeah, they got Coke. I want people to be able to get the suggested videos on their homepage, and oh yeah, there's Pusa Studios. Whether they like you or whether they don't like you, it's standing out. And that's the same with any brand. Brand recognition is everything, guys. It really is key.
Just when I thought I did everything on the Push's channel checklist, I had to make some changes to my description. Always learning something, Bravo says.
Oh, I love that.
And you know what? It's so funny and serious at the same time, because YouTube is always constant changes to something. Like, we are constantly working. Every day there's something that we're changing here and there on the video, on the description. Like, there's little bits and pieces it's always under maintenance, as I say, you know. So it seems like, well, okay, what is there to review? The channel looks fantastic. Well, you know, there's always something that can be done. Even
That's
when
right.
you feel that you are in a good level, there is still something you can do. And we are doing the same thing on our channel too. It's constant work, constant under maintenance here. For sure.
Guys, don't forget to hit the like button, tweet out, tell friends. And yes, guys, if you're new here, please subscribe. You're very welcome, Juana's Family Journal, and I can't wait to see amazing things from you. Everybody has a great story, guys. All we have to do now is package it the right way for people to feel that energy. Let your channel show that energy of you. Let it be the gateway to your message. And that is the truth, guys. It's hard for me to grow. There are too many bass boost channels. Some of them are actually successful. Thank you, and y'all's fan.
Well, you still have a niche.
Of
I
course.
mean, compare yourself to gaming channels. Compare yourself to music, like I was just talking about. Yes, of course, you do have channels to compete with, but really comparable to any other niche, you're pretty narrow niche.
Yep.
So, you know, take advantage of it. Don't get discouraged just because somebody is bigger than you. They have been here for a longer time. Maybe they put more work in it. Who knows? Maybe just pure luck.
Juana, there's nothing to be nervous about. Thank you so much, Pusa. I was nervous before. You got this. You really got this. You can do it. And you already got the content. Now it's just getting things more together. And everybody goes through it. And I don't want to see you miss that opportunity. There's never been a better time than now to make amazing things happen. And you can do it. We know you can. You just keep running with it, and things are gonna. I'm sure great things are on the horizon for you. So there's no limit onto it. Lots of people are just getting started. It's a learning process, but a great one. That's great advice tonight. That's why I love your channel. Always offering value. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. That is so kind of you to say. And guys, don't forget about your selfie, guys. It's a great way to be seen. And also now we're picking our selfies of the day, which get featured on a separate community post on our channel. And we put you at the beginning of our next live stream just to give you another little push, another place. It also helps your Twitter page. It helps your YouTube channel. And while you're by, guys, if you can hit the subscribe, that'd be awesome. I have to say a special hi to SMT Mainline. How are you? Always great to see you. Love those train guys. And SMT Trainline introduced us to a lot of the train community as well. Thank you so very much for being here. Hope you're doing great. Lone Star Scratching is in the house. How are you? Good evening to you. Hope you're having a fantastic night. Guys, we're just reviewing channels on whims here, guys. All you have to do is just be talking in the chat, enjoying all these amazing people in here. Paul Peck is in here. I always love when Paul's in. Another fantastic channel. Helps so many people out, and that never stops. I don't know how you do it. You should have a cape. Yeah, with a big PP in the back. I didn't want to say it that way, but I couldn't pass up the joke. It was just too funny. I had it in my head.
I'm like, did I actually hear it? Did he actually went there?
He should have a PP on his cape. That's right. We love Paul. Oh my God. Just editing my channel. Thanks to all your amazing advice, Jelly Vlogs. That is awesome. That is awesome. Just Pamela, how are you? Great to see you.
Right on time.
Dominic Williams, how are you? iBeauty Kid is laughing. That's right.
I know, Mr. Rich, right? You never fail to brighten my day silently. Oh, Dominic Williams. Hello, how are you?
Paul is a fantastic channel, guys. Paul is over 60,000 subscribers. That's the nice thing about Blue Wrenches. People don't realize what kind of amazing channels are sitting in here. And some only have 20 and are absolutely fantastic. Never judge a book by its cover, guys. Never judge a book by its cover. Heard more of it. Pink.
I know, right? Frank. I'm like, I
I
thought I misheard it.
I was gonna say it, and I'm like, no, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get that one out there. That's gotta go. That's just too awesome.
Well, this is here to stay now. So every time Paul is gonna come up. Yes. Oh my God.
This
is even worse when you say it yourself. You should start your merch like that.
Yeah.
PP.
Oh God, yeah. That would be awesome. Oh dear God.
Oh my God.
Now you can see we're all adult mature here on this.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my God Almighty. That is too funny. All right, guys, I think it's time we check out another channel, guys. We got Kel Williamson, guys. Kel Williamson. Talk about a channel that also helps out a lot of other channels, guys, as well on that. Kel Williamson is the next one up. Taking a look at what she's got. Man, and she is growing as well. She is going good. And there you go, guys. A quick look at her homepage, and there's the proof, guys. Look at it. She's done the Kel Williamson uploads that we were talking about. She has that up there. She has all her different playlists. Everything has got descriptions into it. Thanks, Artem. We try our best. We try our best. Oh my God Almighty. Yeah, Kel's got everything divided here so well. She has really run with it, and her channel speaks for itself. Really, really great look to it. I'm just looking around here. I'm just looking around. See, I hope you all have a great night. Firebass, you have a fantastic one. Much love to you. Thank you so much for coming in. Hope you have a fantastic night as well. Absolutely awesome. I brought Kel's up a minute. I don't even know if Kel is still here. Kel, are you still here by any chance?
Well, maybe all this laughing, you know.
Yeah.
Hello, Tasha Riedner. Hello, how are you?
How are you doing tonight? Great to see you all in the house, guys. Because I don't want to review her channel too much if she's not here. I don't like that feeling of that. It feels like it's, whether good or bad, it feels almost like you're kind of talking behind somebody else's back, you know.
Joel Southgate, welcome back here. Good morning to you. Welcome back to our channel. Today is random channel reviews. That means that we pick a channel at random from the chat. Firebass, well, thank you so much, and thank you for being here again.
Carolina Hillbilly, what's going on, my friends? Great to see you. Talk to people, get to know them, have fun. Truer words have never been spoken. I love it. So great to see you in here. Hope you're doing fantastic. Yeah, so we'll come back. I'll just leave her there in case she comes back after, because it always feels weird. I really don't like that feeling. I know some do, and they go through the list, like as they do it list style, and channels could be there or not there. But yeah, that's for me, myself, I just feel it feels a little weird. Been lurking, enjoying the stream. Love and blessing, friends. Gotta go. These are awesome. ATGH Travels, Andy, I hope you're doing fantastic, and much love to you. Much love to you. Oh my God, I almost burnt myself. I really came close.
Now, Joel, I just want to tell you, because you're new here, the rule is that we don't ask for review. We just pick one at random. I know some channels do that. You have to request a review. We just pick one. If you're in a chat, you know, just talking around, we just pick one at random. Chills TV, hello, how are you? Night Flight Productions, good evening to you as well. Hello, how are you doing?
All right, guys, let's go with Art and Tarot by D. There you go, guys. We have another channel up. Very inspired. I need to work tonight. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. We're all in it together, guys, and really are. And that was, if anybody's new here, that was the whole reason why we gave out the Blue Wrench at the beginning. It takes time to get to everybody. We feel them out. Everybody is an equal creator on here, and I hope if a lot of you that are especially newer can join us tomorrow night for Tech Talk Tuesday, where you really see that in action, where we go more in depth. We're not gurus on here, and we don't try to be gurus. That's not our goal. It was more chronicling us doing live streams, and every week summing up what we've learned that week or what we can bring to the table in our thoughts. But everybody has an opinion that matters. And there's some channels that come in some nights with 70 subscribers that just puts everybody in awe with their perspective. And sometimes a newer channel can really bring a lot better perspective than the channel's been on for a long time, because they're not so jaded by the YouTube world. Because YouTube does make you jaded. There's no way around it. And I feel it invigorates and sometimes even inspires us to go in a whole new direction, because they're seeing it from fresh eyes. So everybody matters, everybody counts, everybody has an opinion. Not always right, but everybody deserves a chance to be heard, and always keep your ears open. Don't judge anybody by the numbers they have. I've seen channels that have 60 subscribers that look beyond amazing, and I've seen channels that have in the millions that are honestly quite crappy. It's no reflection of what you do. So Art and Tarot by D. Art and Tarot by D, guys, we have them up next here. That's right, guys. Hi, I'm Dee. Welcome to my channel. I mostly make tarot-inspired videos with a bit of art and other types of divination thrown in. My daughter is sometimes in my videos as well. From time. See, this is more. This here has to be broken up. Like this here should be on its own line at the bottom. You know, about subscribe. There should be a line just dedicated to that.
Well, really, I would reconsider it considering new rules now.
Yeah.
Even if she is in your videos, I don't know if you want to put it down in the description because that's not what your channel is really about. You might lose.
This might hurt your monetization
yeah.
once you are monetized and stuff like that because of the new rules.
Even suggestions.
Suggested, exactly. Long before you even monetize, it might suggest you less just because of the word daughter in there. It's a sad reality of where YouTube is going. Xenia brings up a very good point on that. That could be really hurting you already and you're not even aware of it. So give me all your knowledge. I love that art and tarot by Dee. I love that.
And I love it. She had so many questions in the chat as well. Like, I love it. You know, we kept talking about it. That is so good. I love seeing that.
Basically, your structure, and like I say, ours is not set up properly anymore. We got to do a cleanup onto it. But first part would be like the 200 characters. You're going to sum up your channel. Direct, no highs, no nothing. Just this is what it does. Whether if your channel is your channel name, then you would bring that into it. Otherwise, you talk about the channel like its own entity. You're not introducing you. You're introducing the channel. I know it's normal, especially in North America. We always start everything off with the highs and everything is written that way. But you can't be doing that here because this real estate is too crucial for the algorithm to run with. You don't want to put anything into it. Remember, if you put a hi, how are you? Hi, how are you is being submitted to the algorithm for what you do. It's picking through all those words. You want it as concise with as many string tags into it as possible. What that means in short is don't go looking up the words like tarot and stuff like that. Look up questions that people are using or statements that they use to search the most for when looking up tarot cards. I bring this one up as an example. It's on a playlist, but I just find it's easier way to explain it. I made a playlist that has our milestones onto it. Nobody looks up milestones. Nobody cares about that stuff. It's not something looked up. So after a bit of thought, I decided to market it on the side of growing channels because that is something people look up. Now, we could have put grow YouTube and grow channel and all that stuff. Kel Williamson, you're back. We'll look at your channel right after. We were going to look at it, but you weren't here. And I always feel weird about doing that. Like I say, I feel like I'm talking behind somebody else's back. Not that there was anything bad with it, just it feels strange. So if you're around, we'll take a look at it right after this one. So after some research, I went with that way and I did a search. And the number one question that people were asking about growing their channel was how to make your YouTube channel grow. So I used that and then added in the filler words that are needed because you need proper sentence structure. The algorithm will look at it as you're just trying to use keywords, key phrases, and might shadow ban you. Or even worse, community strike if it's bad enough. So I wrote that into it. And the second one that came up was YouTube channel growth strategy. So I used both of them in here and then just put the words around it. So instead of one word like YouTube or channel or grow, this way, this gives us a bit of an advantage because when people type in this exact question, there's a better chance of us coming up through the bigger channels because we've answered the direct question that they're asking, which this was one of the most this was the most popular question asked, and this was ranking second. So that's how that works in short onto it. And that's what you want to have in your about section is research what people are looking up when they look for tarots and try and find a way you can work that into your about section, that exact question or that exact statement that people are using, because then you're more of a match than a lot of the bigger channels. So that gives you a chance to get some more chances to be seen or some more recommendation out of YouTube.
Yeah, look up, for example, like 10 most popular questions that people ask to tarot readers. So, you know, what is my love life is going to be, or, you know, what future holds to be, like things that actually people ask you when you read them. Those are the questions that you want to include because that's exactly what people are putting in their search when they're looking for somebody who is reading the cards, right? They're not, sometimes, yeah, they would put tarot reader and you could, but it's hard to rank in there. And, you know, you can, it's hard. You can, but it's harder. But exact questions that people are asking when they actually want you to read them, it's such a great, this is such a great category for that because people are asking questions you all the time.
Exactly.
What is going to happen with my new house? Is my relationship is going to be great? Things like that. That's definitely will help you.
NSDT Live, have a good one. And that's right. I like that. Never stop dreaming. That is very true. That is very true. Sorry guys, I'm just got a bunch of stuff open here at the same time. So that's the biggest thing on your about section, and this is your selling point to all of it. And of course put your remind people to subscribe. Like if this here comment, you definitely want to put that down at the bottom, the very last on its own line. The rest of it all in paragraphs. Remember to write your about section, guys, like well-written blogs. Why is YouTube so hard on grammar now? Because it's come up with the theory that if the grammar is great, more likely it's a legitimate channel. That's it. It can't go through each one individually and audit it. So it has to go by patterns to see what it thinks is the markings of a properly held channel, because it wants to recommend them as much as possible. So that's why you want to try and avoid like going more than 3 lines, proper spacing between everything in a nice, neat, ordered fashion. Think of it like a cranky grade 7 English teacher. The more you do that, the more likely it sees potential in your channel. The more it sees potential, the more likely it is to recommend it on its homepage. All this stuff is really key. And yes, some people will say, once again, the big ones only have a line, but they're like the Costco of channels. They have branding power. Same as us doing like our thumbnails like this. They don't need to put their name under it and stuff like that because everybody knows their name. The people don't know our name, so we have to we have to work on something that's more common visually, that brand, so people will go and look us up and notice us the next time they see us. So when that thumbnail comes up, they say, oh, there's another Pusa Studios. The branding is really, really everything. It truly is. Let me see here.
Gothic Frowns, hello, how are you doing?
There we go.
Firebass is back. Couldn't resist.
Welcome back. Great to have you back. So yeah, that's the biggest keys. Great that you have your email where it should be. Links, props to you for that. Geo Jerry's Adventures, great to see you. This side of Joey, how are you? Great to see you guys. Always, and always start with your about section. Get this thing shiny, glowing, everything. Because once that's done, all the other stuff starts to fall in place. Once you're done that, then the next step would be branding. And that's going to be going towards and finding. You got some nice looking thumbnails, by the way. I know with tarot card channels, a lot of them rely on the graphics of them for the sake is they're beautiful cards and stuff. You guys have a look that's kind of more transludes the whole niche. It's like playing cards, Funko Pops. There's certain niches that you see a lot of these common things. Because once you're done that, then it's going to be time to start looking at all this stuff and coming up with a whole new branding that's going to give you an edge as well visually. That makes you stand out from the other tarot channels. But it all starts with the about section. So that's where I would start first. Get that all in order. Because when you do that, you're going to really understand your own channel better. When you understand your own channel better, you can make better decisions towards branding. It all starts somewhere. And this is the same thing if anybody's had a personal business or worked in marketing or anything. This is exactly where it all starts. It's not like, let's try some shapes and do all this and that. Never. It's the writing process. That comes before anything. Whether it's a new business or a new product or a new edition, you always start here with the paper first. So definitely start with that and then go from there. So great job, though. Great job. Kel Williamson, are you still here?
Yeah, I just seen her.
Oh, Damon Warren, how are you? Would you suggest somebody? Yes, that's a good question. Would you suggest somebody write your about? Most definitely, because sometimes it's hard for people to write about themselves. It really is. So there's nothing wrong with that. Same as if you're not great with graphing, getting somebody to help with your banners and stuff like that. How do you highlight names in SD? You put the @ symbol in front of them. So if you put like @ symbol PU, you're going to see Pusa Studios come up. If you're on a cell phone, though, it's a hashtag, and then you have to type in the whole name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. I don't know why they haven't fixed that. It's awful, but... All right, guys. Well, we got Kel Williamson, guys. We're going to take a look at her channel once again, guys. We're already looking at it a bit. She has done a great job on her channel. There she is. Let's bring her up here. There you go. There's Kel. Kel has got some amazing thumbnails. She's got everything divided up. Well, we talked about this a while ago, but the playlists are always key. They are always key. I so believe in them. I've stated all the reasons why, and she gets them. And the nice thing is, guys, anybody comes in here and they're like, there's speed tutorials. Oh, I like the tutorial side of it. They're going to click here on the first one. And if they like it, they're just going to keep going through. Or if they get halfway through and, oh, okay, well, this was what I thought. Go to the next one, the next one, the next one. It's not somebody else's video coming up. It's hers. And if she can get 5 videos watched by one person doing this, even if they don't finish the playlist, chances are one of the next times that somebody goes on that did that, her video is going to be recommended to them. As a side note, guys, say I know a lot of you sometimes, I want you guys to check out this video and stuff. See here, you could do 2 options. I don't know, say proceed with caution like that. This video, say she wanted to share it, you can go into your video folder, copy, open it up, send the link, share it. Go here and do it in the playlist. Because with that, yes, they'll get the video you want them to see, but they'll also be in the middle of your playlist. So if they like it, they're going to get more watch. You're going to get more watch time out of them as well. Just a little trick on the side, guys. So anytime you want to send a link to somebody, make sure it's in a playlist so they have a chance of seeing even more stuff. Oh, who's that girl? That girl. Kel was right. That is awesome. Kel, the only thing is, I'm now, Xenia might come down on me like a hellhammer. I'm going to proceed with caution. I really think your banner at this point now needs a revamp. I don't think it's, once again, like Art of More, but you got great content. I don't think your banner now reflects it as much anymore, and I think it's time to get one of those amazing headshots up in here, or 2 or 3 of them, or something, and start putting you more with the bigger channels like that, because I do feel you have all the necessary tools to compete with them. Faces are everything, and the branding is, because it's very bright, but as you've noticed, you've changed over time now, and now you're going mostly to the white background, which is great. It looks good. It's very catching. But you want it to kind of reflect in here as well, because it builds more of that continuity. Continuity is the foundation of branding. And when you do that to your banner, to your avatar, and then down in your thumbnails, and there's in common between all of them, it reflects more in people's memory of how they remember you for the next time they see something recommended. And that's the one thing I think I would do. And I mean, you got some great cropped out shots and stuff like that. And I would sell it as you being the, that epic person, that go-to person when it comes out, because you're in another one of those very, very, very competitive niches. And you have so much to. I just think that it would tie it all together more. It really would. So, I mean, because you got a lot of content here, and I like continuity. I cannot stress it enough. I'm not sure about, like, for instance, the red, because red is such a hard color. It gets eaten away so much in by the background colors. Like here, it looks good, like, with Worth It. It just depends on where it's sitting against what colors. It's more dependent. But I'm just saying this because you're into the beauty care side of it. Xenia, you got any thoughts on this one? Because you watch more of the channel.
Yeah, no, I'm looking through the patterns. That's what I usually do in the background here, and I see. I agree. Actually, I do like a banner. I do like it, but I do agree in this instance with Andrew that with what you're going with your thumbnails, it's from 2 different stories. It might have fit before, but now with what you're doing with your thumbnails now, it's kind of is in a different style. So I would definitely try to go within that. I also noticed that a closer looks of the products give you more views. So one thing, if you're featuring an eyeshadow in your thumbnail and it is a closer zoom to it, it looks like you have more views. So just check it out. More click-through rate, probably working it. My question is, what happened here? Because I see that you have a lot of nice views here for a good while, 4 months ago, and then all of a sudden it drops. What are you doing differently? Because there's definitely something that is going on why it dropped. And that's what makes me question it, because there's like 500, views and things like that, and all of a sudden it drops down.
Big hi to David, the producer. How are you tonight, my friend? Always great to see you. Hope you and Juliet are doing fantastic.
Yes, definitely love seeing you guys. How are you doing?
Awesome.
How's Chicago weather?
Yeah, how's the Chicago weather? How's it treating you?
Now, I also looking at your tags here. Now, once again, beauty category is so competitive. You know that it's competitive. There's a lot of channels there, so you're definitely gonna find that different niche. But you also gotta be found. And tags is just like it. I know people don't believe it helps. I know that, but I can tell you it helps. If it helped our channel, it will help you. Okay. And ours is not the only ones, but you have to be consistent with them. You can't okay, I'm gonna try use the tags on one video and see if it's gonna go anywhere. It's not how it works. The pattern of using them catches up, and that's over time. That's how it works. So try to research them and fill that space up with nicely researched tags with regards to the product that you're reviewing, because people are looking for it. What is the best Jeffree Star concealer, or I don't know, the Pixies spray 2019. I'm just guessing now, okay? But use 3-4 words within the brand that you're reviewing and put that in tags and variety of versions. And that's definitely going to be easier to find, because people are not looking makeup and fashion hauls as viewers. They're looking that word as a creator, not as a viewer. Viewers looking for product names and reviews.
That is very true. Yeah, take it by the bull. She just answered, I stopped networking as much, and two, some of those products are bought fast and put up quick.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So she was jumping on the market. So
yeah.
Very smart. Hey, that shows that you're understanding. I'm still learning tagging. That is awesome. That is the main thing, because tagging is an art form all onto its own. It really is. So that is always great to hear. I just wanted to go back to David's comment. It's awesome here in Chicago. Pusa Studios, 80 degrees, and bourbon is still easy to get. I love that. I so love that. I can when somebody says something, you can actually hear it coming out of their mouth. That one I can definitely hear. That is awesome. And yes, and tagging is an art form. It really is, guys. Take time to get to know it, and but it really pays off. Paul Peck said the same thing about tags. Sorry, I wanted to go up to him. Tags help, he said. Exactly. Once again, bigger YouTube channels. Some of them don't, but we're noticing more and more. Some of them are starting to do it again.
Yep.
So if they're doing it, I guess there's a reason why.
And now also, you probably know, lots of the channels, the beauty channels, even big ones, are still doing the top and best because they just rank so good, right? Top 5 drugstore items. My best pick from, Walmart. Things like that work so well in beauty community because, once again, people are looking for it. I look for it.
JS Lot says, have a great night, my friends. Wife is calling me, so I guess I have more chores to do, LOL. Good luck with that, JS Slots. Good luck. And the Maniac, that is awesome to hear. I'm happy to hear that for you. That is an awesome thing to be at in life, so congratulations to you. Does me being late to the part mean I'm less likely to be... No. All it means is every time we go to pick a channel, it's in the lower third of my chat. That's about how scientific it gets. It doesn't get... I could make up all kinds of things about how we strategically plan it, but unfortunately, that's as boring as it gets. Walker fam, how are you? Good to see you, by the way. Great to see all you guys. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button, tweet it, tell friends, and yes, if you're new here, please subscribe. And don't forget about your selfies, guys. It is a great way to get seen, guys. We started our new thing. Every day we're choosing one at random. And we're making it our selfie of the day. There you go, guys. You can see Sharni right there. That Crohn's chick was the one of the day. And we put it there in the community, posted your link, and we also used your photo on one of the cards at the startup of each live stream. So it's just another place to be seen, guys. If we didn't have numbers, we would not exist. Night Train FPV, love to you. How are you? Always great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Anybody else, guys, if we missed you, please don't feel left out. Just highlight our name. It is not done on purpose by any shape or form. And we're just grabbing channels at random, guys, taking a look to see all the stuff that you guys got going on. Some really great stuff, by the way. And don't forget, guys, we got a new game coming this week again. We did a beta test on Friday, the Puša Push. So anybody under 1,000, this game is especially for you. But the channels that are over 1,000, it's a great way to support those channels that are on the way up. And to meet some really great channels. So bog hugs, Nabel. Good night, everyone. Push Studios all in the chat. Barry's G's RCs, you have a fantastic night. Always great to have you in here. Thank you so much, Scratching Queen. Do appreciate it so much. As someone who is working on his channel, I can recommend Social Blade and TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is a good program. See, Social Blade is kind of with a grain of salt. It's not that it's a bad thing, but it's not anywhere even in the realm of TubeBuddy, vidIQ, Morning Fame, stuff like that. It's kind of like even the Social Blade ranking that a lot of people use it. Don't get me wrong. You see it right here. We have it. But really, unfortunately, like, I hate their future predictions. I hate it so much. I don't know how many times we've got a channel in here and, oh my God, I'm so excited. Social Blade said that I'm going to be at such and such in 1 year. It's like gas in your car. You know, when you fill it up and you've been driving in the city, it recommends you're going to have lower mileage versus if you're driving the highway and fill it up. It's just basing it on your short-term past experience. You might have a really great month and it slows down a bit, and those numbers change exponentially. So I'm not knocking Social Blade. It has a place, but I wouldn't put it in the same category as TubeBuddy or vidIQ or any of them. That's just my thoughts. Roger's in the house. Canadian Drone Hub, how are you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Mr. Rich, you have a wonderful evening as well. Always great to see you. Thank you so much, Texas Lottery Fund. Remember to like the live for Pusa Studios. You guys are awesome. Art and Tarot by D are using Streamlabs. We're using OBS at the moment. Just because felt it was easier to customize and stuff, but all great programs. Iron Man 245 is in the house. Great to see you. Great to see you. That was a great description of Social Blade. The Benfield Bunch, thank you so very much. That's just my opinion. What do you think of Morning Fame? Seems great for keyword search and more.
I just actually posted the invite link that is, I think, is still valid for Morning Fame. Definitely suggest if you want to understand and you have. If you just want to look at it's gonna tell you what everything to do. It's not like TubeBuddy. It's in a different way working. But I love Morning Fame, not for monthly subscription, because I find once you understand it, you kind of can run with it, so to say. You know, like buy it for a month or two and then do your work and then come back to it.
Yeah.
But it lets you understand what your channel is about, your keywords, your tags, all of that in depth. But you got to spend time in it. If you have a dedication to your channel to get your time into it, then I would definitely suggest Morning Fame for understanding it. It's such a great tool for keywords. Oh my God, it's so good. Yeah.
I find it gets you more on a long-term goal
Yes.
base compared to where it's more reactionary. Not that they don't help long-term as well, but I think out of all three, it more sets you on a path to good channel practices,
Yeah.
which then graduates you to TubeBuddy vidIQ more.
I agree. Yeah.
I hope I'm explaining that right.
Yeah, no, you agree. It's for a long-term vision of your channel. And then for separate videos, I would be using TubeBuddy.
But with that said, guys, remember, a long-term vision is where it all has to start. It's like a driving course. You know, they tell you never to stare down at the road because you'd be weaving all over the place. They want you looking at the horizon. Same as your channel. You should be basing things more on a 3, 6 month, 9 month, and a year view of where you want to be versus weekly, versus daily and stuff like that. That's what happens to a lot of channels. And actually, now reviewing enough channels, I think it's pretty safe for the most part. Xenia and I can bring up a channel and we already get an idea if they're doing that or not. You can tell by if they're jumping subjects a lot back and forth. They're jumping on a lot of things that are trending at the moment. Oh, this channel's doing really good with that. I'm going to do it. Oh, they were talking about this last night on, this is on recommended. This kind of channel is doing hot. I'm that type of channel. You can't build a following that way, guys. You got to find something that really works. Shining example. Somebody's ears were ringing. Somebody's ears were ringing. I got a glowing example right now I'm going to bring up for you guys. And this is a channel we interviewed last year under a different name. Not even last year, actually. I think it was last January or something. There you go, guys. Outdoors with Eric. Outdoors with Eric. And even if you still search, he comes up under his old channel, The Mitten Dad. We watched Eric struggle a lot. And where do I go and where do I fit in? And he was trying reviews and kind of like dad humor and all that stuff mixed. And he puts a lot of work in his channels and it wasn't taking. That's when Eric decided to do a change. So it is okay to do a change. It doesn't mean you never do one. The thing is that he made something, did some look into it, and said, you know, this is where I can kind of fit in. This is where I can kind of niche out. And did it work? Well, he's at 10.8 thousand subscribers. Let's do a sort here. Most popular videos, because he started his outdoors and that was doing good, but then he niched out even more when he started looking at, he got really good views with trespassers. This is what we were talking about a while ago. Something was catching and he ran with it. And that's what he did. So he noticed really good views on this and he continued to do so. So he came up with the whole trespassing series. People are liking it. People enjoy this segment and the numbers prove it time and time again. When you get numbers like 557,000 views, 249,000 views, 158,000 views. Believe me, with the old channel was nowhere near this. This was a 180 turn, but once he was on it, he was committed with it, he ran with it, he listened to his audience. Okay, this is what people are enjoying about it. Let's give them more of what they want, and that's exactly what he did, and that's what makes it pay off. So funny you should come in here at the time, Eric. I didn't mean to put you on the spotlight, but you know what? A great example. A great example of that. So, I mean, I consider camping with trespassers video launching tonight. There you go. There. I'm sorry, because I'm going to get nailed. Oh, and I just took away his moderator by accident. That was really not planned. Let me fix all this. Because I'm going to get some channels that says, oh, then they were favoring them and stuff like that.
Yeah, so, no self-promotion, Eric. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Just to keep it fair for everybody. So I had to remove that. Because I will get that. Believe me, I get the messages or I get a video or a live stream that, oh, they're favoring one over another and that. So I got to keep it as fair as possible so I don't get, or I'll end up on the next one of your videos out in the woods somewhere. So yeah, guys, and just because Eric is doing good with this doesn't mean you're going to do good with this, okay? And that's the other part that's into it. So I know somebody might look right now and like, oh, trespassing, that's the way to do it. But Eric might be very good at doing this type of stuff and might not. There's things. Today we had Inspired John and Rachel Rawson come to visit us. Talking about vlogging. We're horrible at it. We're so horrible at it, Xenia and I. It's not our niche. Vlogging does well. But just because it does well doesn't mean we're good at it. So just avoid that want to say, oh, well, somebody's doing good with that. I'm going to run with it. I'm going to be that type of channel. And I see it all the time, guys, all the time. And imagine if your favorite show was Cheers and one day you turned in and it looked like MASH. And the next time you turned in, it looked like Murphy Brown. And the next time you tuned in, it looked like the 6 o'clock news. I mean, how does anybody get emotionally connected to what you do? It's every time they go in, it's like a shock to the system. They don't know what's coming. You know? I
have a question for Eric, just out of curiosity. I'm looking at your older videos and I see some of the same style of thumbnails that you're using now in your older videos. My question is, are you trying to revive those videos or are you just experimenting? Because I'm just interested. Because, yeah. I hope you could answer if you can. Just interesting. And we had a question about Facebook here. I'm not a big fan of Facebook. Do you think that has a big disadvantage against people's channel? Well, we use Facebook for recommending into the groups a lot, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a fair bit of traffic and people actually getting to know us from there. If you do post it in not dedicated YouTube groups, but actual groups of hobbies, for example, for magnet fishing, try not to post the link, but actual description, a picture, and the link in a comment, because Facebook just favors more if it's not a Facebook-related content, so it gets pushed more as well.
And know your market, guys. If you're a gamer, if you're into dubstep, I'm just picking a couple of things. Facebook will most definitely not be the tool for you. Certain multimedia, then you're into Discord and everything. Same as if you cater to retirement planning, cruise ships, tours, stuff like that. Discord, for instance, won't be as much of a help. It's great to have your finger in many pies, but make sure they're in the ones that really help you. I went back on a few and changed metadata. And they have taken off quite a bit, though. The GoPro videos, I can imagine.
That's what I'm looking at.
Yep.
That's why I wondered, and that's exactly one more proof for you guys. You can always go back to your older videos and redo, a thumbnail. Just even making the thumbnail different sometimes can make a huge difference.
Yep.
We work constantly on like older videos, well, ours is live stream, so the flow of our work is a little bit different. But you can always go back and redo them, especially if there's something going on that is new. Like, for example, Eric was mentioning GoPro, and if it's a new GoPro coming out, well, obviously people are going to be searching in general for it more. So, there's more chances for his older videos to be hit up and stuff like that. So renewing the meta, adjusting your tags as they have come fit now, comparing to, let's say, 4 months ago, is definitely something you can be working. And especially for the green videos, the ones that people keep coming back and back, definitely that's something you can work with and use your older videos to work for you.
I'm trying a new title and metadata tonight. Not sure if it will have any same success. We will see in about an hour. There you
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, well, exactly. And you're going to try and experiment. That's exactly it. Cool. Looking forward to that.
Carolina Auditor, how are you? Great to see you. Flat Earth Forums, nice to see you. Nunya, how are you? Lots of great people, guys, joining us. It's great to have you all in here. Tonight is No Wheel Reviews, guys. We're just grabbing channels at random and looking at them. You don't have to ask or anything. We're just pulling them out of the chat. And once, Poodle Lover, it's always great to see you in here once again. Seeing you earlier tonight. Wyman Photography. Anyone have any good sites for logo design? Great to see you, by the way. Sometimes you can find channels that do it, and it's cost you no more than them helping you in exchange for a shout-out video or stuff like that, or a collab. Check out with others. If not, you can always go to places like Fiverr and stuff like that. You can get some really good logos done there as well. There's all kinds of and there's no shame in that, guys. And not that they're ashamed. I want to stress this because we do get sometimes, I feel bad, and I had to go get some. Don't. We have to wear so many hats to be on YouTube. If you're amazing, you do amazing video, and that's not your forte. And logos are hard, by the way, guys. You're talking to somebody who's done branding for a long time. Logos are not easy, and there's certain artists, they're pretty much, that's all they do is logos. It's like session musicians. It's an act all on its own. It is not easy, so don't feel frustrated by it and stuff like that. I'm thinking about redoing my logo. You can put it out there, Wyman Photography, as well. Like, you can even do a video on yours calling out to some people. Sometimes I've seen people do it as competitions, and the winner gets a shout out or stuff like that. Leave it out to people. But that I'm not so big onto. I'd rather talk to people directly and see, because sometimes that can cause some hurt feelings and blah, blah, blah. The YouTube story. If not, though, like places like Fiverr and that, there's some of them that do really good jobs, and it's not that expensive. I mean, Unbox Warehouse, I'm here to start over. There you go. Oh, my God. There's a lot to catch up, 2 hours and 44 minutes. And I would not want to start over from our beginning tonight. We had a very messed up intro, to say the least, on both of our parts.
I don't know. I was still sleeping at that time.
No, you weren't when I started. I was late because
I don't know what you were doing. I was just sitting
I
here.
had OBS screw up to the point I had to redo some of the files. I use Fiverr for my logo and banner. There you go. Outdoors with Eric. There you go, guys. There you go. And had to reset files and everything. It was an absolute disaster. And then Goldilocks here was sleeping, so we got her up and in the chair in a couple of minutes.
Well, I was staring at it, but I didn't know what you're doing.
Oh, just GCA. I'm so glad I got you guys. Been learning a lot from you. Thank you so very much. I hope it's helping.
What would you guys do without YouTube? Well, we do things without YouTube. A photography and videography channel, doing services for family and businesses, family events, weddings, etc.
And corporate as well.
And corporate as well. So without YouTube, we would have more time doing that and spend some time with kids.
Corporate works out good for me because I don't. A lot of editors do not like doing the corporate side because they send you like a bunch of footage of a new machinist product or something like that, and it's not sexy enough for a lot of them. But for me, I'm happy with it. I don't have to shoot it, just edit it and send it back to them. Have you guys tinkered with the stories feature yet? I've been messing with it.
Yes.
Xenia has. I haven't done yet.
Once. No, well, no, actually posted two posts on the same time. But you know what made me stop? It actually shows up in your analytics if you check. And that made me stop because I want to know if they've sent notifications for those or not. You know what I mean? If we start posting stuff on community page, stories, videos every day, and comments, and they only send 3 comments in 24 hours, I will want to use stories, but they started to show up in our analytics for videos. So before I figure that out, I don't know if we're going to be using it or not.
Oh, Nabul, we love you so much as well. You are always helped us. You help us as well. We're learning from you guys all the time. And Nabul, you're fantastic.
Yeah.
Dello Y Mysterio, how are you? Great to see you. And SMT Mainline says, when OBS goes wrong, you got to watch No BS with OBS by Pusa Studios. I love that title.
Who's photographer? I'm a photographer and Andrew is videographer. Yeah.
And I don't like shooting video. I enjoy the editing process way light years ahead of shooting video. It's not my favorite thing at all. It's just because I have to when I have to.
Been posting 1 a day and views have went up. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Because we just started and I really want to know what's going on with them. I really wish YouTube would release a little bit more information with the background analytics for community posts and stories because they definitely affect your channel. But how now? It's a shoot in the dark. So thank you for letting me know that.
Everything goes right with Pusa Studios. Thank you, Della. That is so funny and so kind. Where is it here? Tales of the Solstice. I did my own logo, but it looks, but it took weeks to do to get it right because it's mouse drawn.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work.
I know I've said this before, but I believe that this is one of the best channels because it is more of community interactive channel that doesn't revolve around itself. Yeah, thank you. And that's what we have been trying to build is, a meetup place for a lot of different categories of channels and try to educate ourselves as we are educating you. We're growing together and all we can share is our experience, what we have learned from other channels and ours as we are growing here. That's why we say, we don't know everything. We're not experts. We're just sharing as far as we understand, as far as we know, and we know what have worked.
Same as the Blue Wrench group, guys. That begins and dies here every day. It's not a community. We're not locked at the hip. You guys are your own people and stay your own people. It's just a place to meet up. When you're here, we do that for the selfies, and that's as far as it goes. It's a meetup place, like Xenia said, and love keeping it that way. So you guys are all individuals, and it's just a place to come and talk shop and then go and do your amazing things that you do. Welcome back, B&M Outdoors Pursuits. Great to see you. Iron Man 245. Until I met Pusa Studios, my channel looked like a subway train from the 80s era. Oh, sure, it's better than that. Homesteading with the Herberts. How are you? Great to see you. Hello, Pusa Studios. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. And right back at you. Did you think Centec thumbnails are better for views or clustered up? Oh, you did already? Yeah. Okay. There you go. Sorry, I'm just trying to get caught up with some of them. We learn from our mistakes, Nabul said. Most definitely. Never too late for a... Oh, you ready? Never too late for a boom! There you go. I'll not do it too loud because Xenia's half asleep. That's right, guys. If you haven't checked him out, guys, that's Farmall. Got great networking in his channel, guys, part of the Grow Friday, and his videos are killing it, guys. And he just passed 9K. Congratulations once again. And what is Farmall known for? Farmall tractors, networking, and boom! That's right, guys. There you go. After the super chat stuff, I think I've earned a couple of those. That's right, guys.
After that horn that was sounding in my ear for months before I even started Super Sticker Super Chats, okay?
It's a good thing, though. It keeps it interesting. It keeps it interesting. Simple Happy Family. We do hear that about once a week. Pusa means cat in the Philippines. It most certainly does. And also, the abbreviation we found out once we started up is for the band Presidency of the United States. That's what, when we first started, that was coming up for us all the time instead of our channel. So,
thank you, Dave. Thank you so much. Well, see, Andrew has worked in the promotions and advertising in the biggest music company here for years, you know, and having that background and also the education in graphic design and media definitely helps understanding of YouTube in general and the branding part for sure. So definitely helps.
This must be love. Davey Roll says Farmel's laughing. Oh my God almighty.
That's what they call it.
Yeah, that's right. Jim Apple, I'm back. Something weird going on outside with some cars pulled over on the side of the road and a police helicopter.
Ooh. Yeah, we had today a road was blocked by the school.
Yeah, that was weird. You don't see that too often.
Yeah. Oh, Nibul says, I increased my subscribers 5 times in 6 months thanks to all the advices from you. Thank you, but it's also what you're doing.
You're doing the work.
Give yourself a credit.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's not our credit. That's on you, not us. Scully's House of Thrillers, how are you? Great to see you. Great to see you. Let's take a look at a couple of selfies, shall we?
Yep.
Alrighty.
I only know how to highlight in comments section. Do know how to highlight thumbnail. Thumbnail? Highlight thumbnail? I don't know. How do you highlight thumbnail? Not sure. You can highlight a name here in the chat if that's what you mean with @ or hashtag depending what device you're using. Oh, my works because of your channel. Oh, lovely crochet. Thank you so much. We hope that your investment gives back.
Mr. and Mrs. Boom and Super Chat.
Yeah, no, we are Boom's cousins or something. Mr. Boom is Farmal Fanatic.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Chris Hope, how are you? Great to see you. Oh my God, that's too funny. There you go, guys. So let's see, guys. We've got Morris W. Green TV, power walking and watching Pusa Studios. He is in motion. He's not joking. He is doing it. He is doing. No, Squabo, do not put numbers. Do not. I appreciate the thank you. Can you remove it, or I have to? I don't want to time you out. I know you were being. We cannot have numbers, though. We got to keep it fair for everybody. Thank you for the kind words. So you got to remove it, or I got to time you out because it won't let me. And he is moving. He is one. Thank you so much. Sorry, but we got to keep that across the board, even if it's for compliments, even if for super chats. We got to keep it super fair, guys. Thank you so much for that. We do appreciate it. Jackie Haru, there she is, our resident sweetie, guys. I wonder what was going on when she got that screenshot. I wonder what was going on. Lit. So awesome. Love Jackie, and there's that dog with a hard life. So hard. There is Tommy Bites. Oh, wow. Very cool. Very nice.
That's beautiful. I like that. And she's not teasing us with.
No, exactly.
Today.
I was thinking that finally she's giving us a break. Come support Pusa Studios live stream. Come make new friends. There he is, guys. He was the first one that we featured the other night. That's right, guys. Izzy fam. Looking epic. Always epic. Do appreciate it. And Better Days Band. Watching, learning, and networking. There you go. That's the way to do it. Fantastic looking selfie.
Found us on Reddit.
That is so cool.
That's right, guys. You gotta expand your reach.
Awesome to see you in here. Jelly Vlogs, come and join Pusa Studios. I didn't drop my phone on my face this time.
How is it feeling today? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that was.
A sweet picture.
That's not a fun feeling. Great shot. Absolutely fantastic. The Morticola Cross tweeting it out. Thank you so very much. And there he is, guys. Damon Warren. He was yesterday's winner for the selfie. In the house, meeting people and having fun. He is epic.
Epic.
Epic. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh my. Jelly has a bruise.
Oh no, it did happen.
Oh,
that's
feel for you.
Enlightened Skywatcher, thank you so much for tweeting it out. Larry Johnson, thank you so much. We have Happy Eating, guys. There he is. Free YouTube channel reviews live, guys. Thank you so much, my
and a
friend.
fancy box of wine.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
I was, slurping on wine and grabbing that chicken leg right now.
Texas Lottery fun. Hey, what's going on? Working on the channel and watching Pusa Studios. Fantastic, my friend. Fantastic. Great to have you in here. Thank you once again. You're another channel that does so much for us. There is Jenny Morris, guys. Wow, look at that. Nice and shiny. Just about ready. Just about ready.
Selenius, are you going to be more descriptive? I don't know what you mean. You can't post anything without 1,000 subs. I don't know which direction your question is going. Can you reword it, please? I might be half asleep.
There is Scrumpalicious, guys.
Oh,
I love this shot.
love that. That is so cool.
That's where he does all these live streams from, and that's such a great young man and has introduced us to a lot over time in the mono railway community. Always appreciate him. Always appreciate him. That is fantastic. And there is Squabo. There he is. There he is. There he is. That's a fine looking helmet you got, my friend. Looking good. Looking good. Thank you so very much. And from Tracy with love. Oh, I guess this is more. Maybe this brand means something to you, huh?
I can't see. What brand is it? Fenty? Fenty. Is it the new one?
Fenty
Is it the
Beauty.
new concealer? Or is it the new foundation? Probably new foundation. They have come up with foundations like 30 different brands in 2 weeks now.
See, I had to do that because I wasn't sure and I didn't want to take away the excitement into it. So that's why I put Xenia on that one. So
Yeah. Fenty Beauty.
there you go. See, guys, I'm learning new stuff
Their
all the time.
concealer is really good.
That's right.
And their eyeliner is really good as well. We should try the eyeliner on you.
I figured that's where this was going.
Yeah.
That's right. Thank you guys so much for your selfies, guys. It's not too late to get yours up. That's right, guys. We'd love to see us. And we'll pick one after the live stream is done and give you your own post. Yesterday was that Crohn's chick. And this is what we do for everybody here, guys, that we pick one each time we're live and put you up, give you a channel post, give you a little extra push with your link. And there is from yesterday. That is so awesome. We've had some great ones. And there you go, guys. So we've started. This is our third one in already. So, and you can be the next one. So don't be shy, guys. Get them up there. Show everybody what you got going on. You guys are absolutely awesome. When are y'all ending the stream? It is coming very soon. So, yes. Had a great night, though, hanging with all you guys. And thank you so much for all that you do for us. And we really appreciate it. Join us tomorrow night, guys, 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll put up the link in just a little bit. And you can set your reminder. Tech Talk Tuesday, where we get to go even more in depth, take you guys' questions. We don't have all the answers, but together, you know what? We come up with a lot of them, I think. It's safe to say. So, yeah. And you guys bring a lot to the table as well. I call it a union hall meeting. Why? Because everybody got wrenches pretty much in there. We're all talking shop, helping each other. And if you're just getting into YouTube, don't feel intimidated or anything. No questions too small. People are very respectful about it in there. And we're all there to help each other. We all learn from each other.
And if you missed earlier today, we were on a YouTuber get-together with Inspired John and Rachel Rawson, basically touring them through the construction sites of Montreal and laughing our heads off. So if you haven't checked that out, if you need a laugh for your evening or maybe the start of the day, check it out. I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of laughs.
It was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. So yeah, guys, if you haven't checked it out, go back and watch it. Oh my God, almighty, good fun. Good times, good fun. George TV, we're just on our way out, but it's great to see you. You guys are awesome. You guys do just as much for us, Danny. Just as much. We're all in it together. Diana said she enjoyed the video. That is awesome. I figured you get a good kick out of it.
Oh my God, so much fun and too little time, unfortunately.
It was. But they were amazing people to hang out with, and we had a fantastic time. We're so honored that they took the time to see us. All right, guys, with that said, we'll see you tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern. Be well. Cheers, keep dating, and we'll see you real soon. Be good to each other, guys.